Hello everybody. It is Sunday, the 2nd of February, 2025. Or, as my broker said, Happy Sunday. How are you? Big rush from YouTube. Welcome in. How are you? YouTube kicking off already. Let's sort out, let's do our opening ceremony by sorting out the green screen, which I did already sort out before the stream. Welcome in then, everybody. Congrats on the, I'm watching, I'll show you what I'm watching in a second. It's Skyrim soundtrack from past to present, 800% slowed, and it sounds like Gladiator epilogue, doesn't it? It's fantastic. There's loads of them. There's all the songs. That's a bit better, isn't it? Let's get that a bit lower. How are we all anyway? What's going on? Welcome in. Get rid of that. Here we go. Look, this is what I'm listening to. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim OST from past to present, 800% slowed. And I was happy. Is it a bit loud? I was happy because this fella's not yet monetized. He's not yet at the 1,000 subscribers, so I didn't expect any ads. Lo and behold, bam, an ad. What's going on there? How are we all? Let's get this back. Let's get that back. And let's get Skyrim on, shall we? Let's pause that, exit out of it. Where's your ad? No ad block. Hey, that's how I make money. What am I doing? Steam. Where's Steam? I don't even have Steam open. Gosh. How are all? How's our day been? Vex, congratulations on first. Spudboy, welcome in. Big Rush on YouTube. Hello. How are we? I hope we've all had a good day. I'm currently quaffing a cup of coffee. I turn mine off except for your channel. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Right. I today actually did a little bit of research. It's always good to do a little bit of research on the things that you do sometimes. I'm opening up Skyrim as we speak. And what I did was I looked, it was only briefly, I spent today like 20 minutes verifying the books that we collected last stream, and I can confirm that we are on 203. 203 books is what we're on. Okay, no, this isn't going to work. Starting screen. Get rid of that. Here we go. We're in business. Continue. Here we go. Collecting every book. We are live Saturdays and Sundays at about 9 p.m. Always gotta throw that in at the start of the stream before anyone clicks off. You gotta throw that in. So I did it a little bit in about 20 minutes. I verified the books. That's right, we just killed this guy. Why is he still highlighted though? Are we supposed to take his armor or something? Ah, plant the incriminating letter on his naked body. That's what we do. Is it under miscellaneous? Nah, it'll be under books, wouldn't it? Gosh. Incriminating letter. How do you give? R to store. And report back. Fantastic. So, I verified the books today. And I can confirm we got 203 qualifying books. And while I had a little bit of spare time for the next 5 minutes, I actually went through the quest locked books, and I've got an idea of the next Last Witness Killed. Oh gosh, don't tell me that. Wait, do I have any bounties? I must not have any bounties, because if I get my books taken off me, that'd be devastating. And so I've got a little bit of a plan on how to get the next couple of books by doing a certain number of quests. And it is actually pretty mental.
At but
It's actually like
Cicero,
there is one copy of this book in the world, and you can find it without the quest, but the quest gives you the location of a second version that spawns in only when that quest is triggered. And it says that it's quest specific, but it gives you the location of the other location. Maggots! Sorry for being a bit late, as I am redecorating. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we're just getting started, actually. We just got started.
We knew better, and still we let our guards
I've just done the opening ceremony of correcting the green screen.
Even I'm having a hard.
Marrow is dead. I know.
Let's get through this. I think we should just get through the Dark Brotherhood questline, because I can imagine. Oh, because we're about to go to a castle, aren't we, with the Emperor? I bet you
Look,
there's going to be some books we haven't read in this castle. Is that where do we go to kill the Emperor? I forget this. I can't remember.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation.
Search Cicero's room.
You've got to deal with this situation.
I'm quite excited for this. I feel like this is famous last words. This is going to be a good stream. Do you remember when Boris Johnson was elected Prime Minister in 2020? And he goes, "This will be a fantastic year for Britain," and then bam, COVID. So these are journals. These don't qualify as actual books. So these aren't ad books. They're just Cicero's journals. Another series of books that do qualify, though, are... what is it called? The Mysterium Xerxes, versions 1 to 4. I'll take your gold. Boris was a mess for this country, but he had the hair. He had the hair. Final volume. Take it. Talk to Astrid. I'm fairly interested to read these journals. Should we just stop for a second and read these journals? Hang on, but my screen's so small. Hang on. I'll drag it forward. Nah, it's gonna be mental. Nah, I'm not gonna read them. I know they're gonna be mental. Any books? Any books that have just suddenly spawned in? No. Here you go. Yeah, he's like a Homer Simpson. I enjoy him.
Have you found something?
I'm not talking about him politically, but I enjoy him.
Headed?
What did he say? He said one of the best shutdowns in an argument, and he called everyone supine invertebrate jellies. But there was more to it. That was only like half the insult.
Every moment, find on.
It was hilarious.
Send that jester's twisted little soul to the void.
Behold Shadowmere, the best way. This is the destruction leveling horse, isn't it? Shadowmere's got so much health, and I don't think they can die. Maybe they can, but anyway, they don't go hostile. So the point is, train destruction on. Arvak is greater than Shadowmere. Arvak, is that the Soulcairn horse? Is that the Soulcairn horse? Let's train a little bit of destruction. Or is it this one? What's the best way to level destruction? Poor Shadowmere. There you go. Let's stop doing this. So we've got our own horse now. We've got our own noble steed. There you go. I've never really liked horse riding in Skyrim. It's a walking simulator game, this, isn't it? So what are we doing? Locate Arnbjorn. That's the mage, isn't it? What's he got to say? Oh, I just wanted to crack my back then. Nah, get off. Get off, Shadowmere. What happens to Shadowmere if I just leave her here? She spawns somewhere, doesn't she? She'll return to me, right? If I, like, wait, she'll just be there, like a companion? Surely.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water.
And you're... Here we go. Dawnstar Sanctuary. She just chills out, has a ciggy. Oh, hello, mate.
Should have figured Astrid would. What? Yeah, gotta admit.
How are
the
you,
little
Abyss?
jester's
Welcome
good
in.
there.
How's your cycling
door.
going? How's your watermelons
Someone's-
going? As
But
I
I
commented.
slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't
She
know what you're gonna
TPS to
find
you
there,
when you fast travel.
but you could probably just follow the blood.
Follow
Should
the
have
blood.
Figured Astrid would send you.
His life's greatest illusion.
Being happily married. Did you see that as an option? Good grief. 2011. This is probably when men dominated game development. Jesters. Books. Pirate King of the Abyssian.
Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice.
He just called me a wolf, didn't he? Is that because I'm a companion? That's quite interesting. Ah, books. Give me. I'm more interested in books right now.
No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the keeper or I kill the listener. Now.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Dragon's tongue. Oh, hello. Gosh. I got hit by all three of them. No cycling today without doing some small jobs on my folks' house. Fixing Retic. I do have watermelon. Fantastic. I fixed a hose yesterday. And I felt quite the man. Gosh, 3 AUs. Good. What is this? Oh, sprinklers. Okay. I knew that. I was just testing you. Leather strips. 10 leather strips. What's going on here? Fixed a hose to a gator. Oh my goodness. No, I've never done that. Did I pass? You passed. You always passed. Is this a male? Is this a man only stream? Let's talk about how a traction engine works.
Respects the listener's abilities, of course.
Ooh. What do men say? Ooh, cars, eh?
What I used to be.
Boobs, cars, motorbikes. I like motorbikes. I used to have one back in England. I've not ridden in 8 years. I used to have a Yamaha Dragstar. Great bike. Softail. Like a Harley. But definitely not a Harley. What's up here? Oh, that's where we started. If I do that, does that save me time later? Fantastic. Talk about fighting off the countless women who know you're forklift certified. Honestly, it's a curse.
Chilly.
Forklift certified.
You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary.
That automatically bumps me up the social standing of any
First edition.
room I'm in.
First. Oh,
What goats are coming down here? Wait, want to go the wrong way so I can fully explore this place, and then go the right way. Hello. Oh, that's a named troll. Why was that troll got a name? That's interesting. Oh, hello. Hello, food of Firepool. I'll go with your silver ring. What is all this? Where did this go? Oh no, I can see the quest marker. I don't want to go the right way. I want to go the wrong way first. Collect all the books. Then go the right way. So what's this? A chest. With no lockpick requirement. 5 gold. Fantastic. Fireball. 2 scrolls of fireball. I'll have that. That's going straight in my basket. Now, was this the other way, was it? Yes. This was the other option I could have done. All good. Okay, now I'm ready to proceed. No books. No books. Here we go. Let's get through this. Let's get these next 140 books this stream, shall we? Coffins, I love it.
Maybe we could just forget about this.
Okay, search the coffins, okay. Okay. Bloody rags.
What do you say?
Nailed it. Ooh. Chest. Master. 20 lockpicks. Can I do this? This should be like a channel point a bet. How do you do that? Can I do it in 20 picks? Okay, let's sit up straight. Gosh. Oh. Oh. Everyone quiet, please. Concentrate. Gosh. The slightest... Oh! Okay. I wasn't really paying attention to where I was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at where I am on the side now. A little bit lower. Oh, okay. A little bit lower still. So that's where I was before. Let's go a little bit lower. There you go. Ah! A little bit lower still. So that's where I was. A little bit lower. Ooh, too low. Let's go back up a little bit. I think that's up a little bit. That was not it. Shh. Let's do that again. Okay. Okay, let's do that. Ooh, that was so close. So that's where it was. Let's go up a couple of pixels. Yes! Have that, yeah, lockpick commenters on that first video. It's never worth. Excuse me. It's never worth it, though, is it? What's on a chest? It's never worth it, will it? Oh, you're hard. There you go. Oh, God. Spun around there. Here we go.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slightly bad about these
Let's get the flames out and the firebolts in.
Tell me that hokey sheepdog is bled to death. No. And now we come to the end of our
That's the way out.
grand finale.
Any books?
You caught me. I surrender. Oh. Walk away. Let poor Cicero live. the pretenders.
Has anyone ever let him live? Is that an option? You can let him live?
Strangled, drowned, poor Cicero. What did little bitty lie? Do what you will. Cicero hasn't.
Let him live? Absolutely not. I don't think I've ever let him live. Ebony dagger, I'll take that. Cicero's hat. I tell you what, muffled and moves silently. That's good for us because we steal a lot of books. Double sneak. Prices are better. One-handed. Sneaking is better. No, I like our magic hat. But maybe what boots are we wearing? Literally just boots. Fair enough. Cicero's boots. Excellent. I am not touching that. I am not touching that. I can stay firmly there. Okay, well, we're nearly finished here. Oh, that's the way we came. Up we go. Okay, let's leave. And then start one of the easy. Funny insane man. What happens if you let him live? I don't think he irritates me. I've always thought, yes, you're a weirdo. May I watch? And that's right. And this is where Astrid dead. Ooh, lovely stuff. Oh, there she is. Fantastic. In we go. Let's wrap up this quest and then let's get on with... What was I doing before? The quest locked books that I did a little bit of research and found out where they are.
Bjorn is safe. Tell you what. And now that this Cicero, there's just...
Oh no, okay, we kill the Emperor first, don't we?
Spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the gourmet. This sanctuary has been my entire life.
Recipe for disaster. Report to Festus Crex. Mr. Crex. Festus.
That's me my little adventure on the ship.
But to be
Yeah, mate.
outnumbered 20 to 1.
What are you saying?
There you are.
It was so easy.
But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming of...
Yeah.
They're more trusting.
Seems
Just
to be a
give me the
message.
quest marker. This is. Has anyone ever played Morrowind? This is the opposite of how you play Morrowind. I'm just smashing dialogue. I don't even care what they say or what the story is. Give me the quest. Give me the quest marker, and I'll just go. And then just before I get there, I might pull up the quest to see if I need to speak to them or kill them, and then I'll just do that. Morrowind. If you've ever played Morrowind, there is no map marker. You have a journal, but if you take too long, you literally have to flip back. There's not like a quest list. Let's just say we start a quest and that you will be told, come out of the sanctuary, turn east at the crossroads, turn north, go over the bridge. Once you're over the bridge, turn left. They'll give you directions like that, and you just have to remember them. And if you wander off and do other things and then come back to it, but you forget, you literally have to go back to your journal. Days and days and pages and pages and pages, and then you'll find those directions. There's not like what's the quest called? It's just filter it by quest. You literally have to do it straight away, or just realise that if you do too much else, you're going to spend a long time flicking back at your journal to find these instructions, and it's all muddled up in other quests that you might be starting. It's hilarious. And there's no map markers. You literally have to go into the room and be like, okay, who do I need to speak to? Let's ask around the room who I need to speak to, and they'll point you to a certain person. Mental. I really enjoyed it. I've only played it for like 10 hours, and that was end of last year. I'd love to pick it up again. Maybe that's a stream game, but I'm worried it'll take too much of my attention, and it'll just be me, mouth agape, dribbling, trying to concentrate on the game.
You touch her and I swear it'll be your
Yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came...
Do I kill him? Question him.
I am not a Richman. Who are you? What do you want?
He's a really good follower. You can be a follower? I didn't know you could be a follower.
Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life. Look, his name is Balagog Gronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. Now you'll let me go, right? So...
I have to work.
We're done?
I can kill him. Fair enough. That's a good little fun option. We're done here, but do you want to kill him? Ooh, yes, please. Nah, I'll let him live. Gosh.
The Silverblood family.
Silverblood. Oh. I expected to have to leave. Why is my quest mark? What? I do have to kill him. Oh my goodness. Alright, back we go. Back we go. Have to do a cheeky little save just in case I screw it up and get my books taken off me. Did that save? I didn't see the pop up.
Like he's from the Reach. Don't tell him that.
Oh. Nothing to see here. Gosh, that was close. Nailbread lockpick. Is that a book? I've got that book though. Oh, I think I actually know Cicero as a follower, but doesn't he come out with all these mental one-liners? I don't like his voice. I'm sorry, but I don't like his voice. Also, if we are new here, if you're watching this for the first time, don't forget to lower your expectations, because I have a daughter who's asleep, and if she wakes up, I'll have to go and tend to her. She might be 5 minutes to put down again. She might be an hour. It's never been an hour. Let's go this side. Felglow Keep. I wonder if there's books in there actually before we do this. So whatever your expectations are, just lower them. Put me on your second screen. Put me on your second monitor. Oh gosh, two dragons. I can't be bothered. Let's just go over here. Really? I don't want to go over the mountain. Done enough wall climbing. Maybe go this way. Forget the horse. Ba, 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 ba. So I got my camera for stream, my webcam, my Logitech stream cam, about 3 years ago, and I've got too many things coming in and out of my laptop, plugs, right? And I've only got one USB-C input in my laptop, and that's already been taken. Alright. Okay. So I bought a USB, and that's the connection that my camera wants. So 3 years ago, I bought a USB-C to USB normal adapter. And since using my camera, I've been using the USB attachment for it. Not realizing, I did it yesterday for yesterday's stream, that maybe, the thought just came to me like literally this week, maybe that affects the quality of the camera. So now, what was using the USB-C before, that's now got the USB adapter, and the camera is using its original USB-C to go straight in, and I think it's remarkably different. I can't believe how stupid I am. Well, I can actually. But I think that's mental. I thought, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think something that I want? You know, one of the most expensive bits of equipment that I've bought for my setup, I want to be the best quality it can be. Why did I do that? Patrons note. Does that give me a quest, maybe? No. It does, yes. Books. There we go. I just thought that was funny. That it took me literally 3 years to even consider. Oh, hang on. Maybe this isn't the best way to do it.
Hadring got himself another customer.
Maybe this isn't a good idea. Bane's Bestiary, Ice Wraiths. It's funny that I'm suspicious now that the mod's not working. Because there's so many books here. Oh, hello. Take that, 40 gold. We haven't caught a book yet, have we? Is Pravis on now as well? Oh, damn. Damn, I wanted to catch that. He's normally on at like 11 PM or something. Damn. I don't like overlapping.
Whatever it is,
Makes me feel awkward.
I'm sure I can get help. I'm just here on holiday.
Ah, look, here's a book that's... okay, okay. The mod is working. So here's a book. Let's do the old thing. Pravis the competition. 204. So let's add this to the little notes section. What do we call it? Skyrim 7. This is the 7th stream, and we are at 39:30. 39:30, and we are in. Where are we? Nightingate Inn Cellar. And where are we? I wish you'd tell me what like province I was in. I'll just put it Nightingate. Nightingate? Nightgate. Gosh. Nightgate Inn. Fantastic. 58.6% completion. Fantastic. And I want that book. Let's take it. Lovely stuff. First book of the stream. Congratulations, everybody. That only took 40 minutes. And now, do we have to kill him? Search the barrel. Search the barrel, and that's not the Nightingate Inn, though. Wonder what weapons do I have? Ebony dagger, that'll do. Ebony dagger. Nice. Do you think that's Dawnstar Province? Gourmet's Writ of Passage. Okay. Take the Writ of Passage, yes. Report back. Okay, where's the quest marker? Oh, do I have to hide the body? I sort of remember optional drag Bolgog's body to a hiding place. That's what it wants me to do. That's what it's doing. Fantastic. I do remember. Go on. Come on, big boy. That'll do. I come up the steps covered in blood, and the barkeep's like, "You don't work here." Search. So what's this quest? Search behind the barrel. Undercover guard's journal. What's this quest? Read it. Under U, isn't it? Undercover. Or spell tome. I know. Undercover guard's journal. Investigate the campsite near the northern coast. That's too far away. Gosh. I'm turning that quest off. Hide it in CC content? Yeah. I'm actually going to drop that book because it's going to confuse me. Undercover guards. Drop it with R. Quest items cannot be dropped. Fair enough. This is a signed copy, it said. Where's the... Ah! That's actually the sign. Meldon, dear Fred, Anton. I'll never forget the kindness you and the entire Lorraine family paid to me when I visited High Rock there many years ago. We were both young, impetuous, and foolish, and those were dangerous times for us all. But we knew even then, as we surely know now, that our battlefield is the kitchen. Our sword, the spoon. Our enemy, hunger. Wise words. What the hell, I was expecting just a little signature. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Turn the quest off. There you go. I wish I didn't buy this version, to be honest. It was on offer, and I thought this was the newer version. I didn't Google it, and I think I wanted to buy the anniversary edition, but this is the special edition, so it's got all a bunch of content mods in it. Recipe for disaster. Do you get Barrow's gloves at the end? Barrow's gloves? Isn't that a RuneScape item? Recipe for disaster. That's a RuneScape quest, isn't it? What are you talking about? Oh, here it is. Recipe. If that's a joke, Vex, that's gone over my head. I'm sorry. Barrow's gloves. That's a RuneScape item, isn't it? I was never a member. Oh, I was a member briefly. I was a member during COVID, right? And I did all the free-to-play quests.
You performed your duties to the...
That's the RuneScape where you have to do the get to...
A little something else as well.
I wish I was a member growing up.
See Astrid. It's time. Time for the...
Nightweaver's Band. What's that? Sneaking is 10% better. Destruction spells cost 10% less. That's me. That's fantastic.
Final stage of this grand and glorious
I joke about RuneScape a lot, but to be honest, I don't really know it. I remember playing it heaps as a kid, but it was always free to play, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I'd always drop out and then go back in and always dip and dive back in.
And now,
I wish
Titus Mead
that's
II
something
is as good as dead.
I'd be keen to do though. I'll make a RuneScape character, and I'll just be a RuneScape streamer for a year.
And I've decided
And we'll do like
you
members
will
quests
have
and all that.
the honor.
That'll be fun. I'll get the quest cape. How fun would that be? I'll start a RuneScape character. I'll grind levels offline, and we'll do quests on stream, and we'll get the quest cape together. That sounds, honestly, that sounds exciting to me. Yeah, collect all the
Go
RuneScape
now
quests.
to Castle Dower, and you'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor.
Books.
You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison. Once meat is... Now go, my
Collect all the
friend.
books. I
Go
think
and
this is
fulfill
gonna
your
put me off
destiny,
doing
assassiner.
anything like this challenge again. Report to Commodore Morrow. Commander Morrow. Collect all the quests. Well, that's what I was talking about. Let's get the quest cape. Let's get the quest cape. I've only ever done the members quests. I tell you what, it's hot here right now. What is the temperature? The temperature at 9:30 p.m. is 22. The coldest it gets tonight is 20. I feel a bit grim, if I'm honest. Okay.
True.
That's lovely summer tea. Yeah, but it's night time. It's 9:30 p.m. This is a lovely temperature to be out in the day. About to get 20 centimeters of snow in the next 12 to 24 hours.
Stop right.
Gosh. That's a difference, isn't it?
Limits until further notice. What's this? By Oz. I'm sorry, but please don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Stop right there.
Oh, that's right. We've got to get the recipe correct. Have you had much of those storms up towards time? Me, I'm in Sydney, so no, I'm well clear. We're like 14,000 kilometers away in two different hemispheres. Have I been here before? I haven't, have I? Let's search for books. Seasons of fun. I had you living in Brisbane in my head. No, I'm Sydney. No idea. Where are you, Vex? I know you're Australia. If you're in Sydney ever, let's hang out and I'll buy you half a beer, half a pint. Oh, I thought that was a glowing book. That really that made me excited. Oh, I need a hat on, don't I? Oh, she doesn't let me in. I don't have a chef's hat. That's okay. I can't do the quest until I'd have a chef's hat, at least. We'll just find one somewhere. Very good. Regional. About halfway between Sydney and Brisbane. Ah, okay. You're a tweed heads kind of guy. You're a... Where's Lightning Reach? That's the other way, isn't it? Burke. You're a Burke, lad. Burke. That's a very soft insult in England. My dad used to call me a Burke. He's like an idiot. Like, who else knows that word? I'm thinking about it now. I've only ever known my dad to use the word Burke, and it's like, you're an idiot. You're a fool. You just made it. You know, if you press something on, if you pressed the wrong button on a keyboard, you'd be you're a Burke. You used to live near Burke. I did 3 months of regional work in Byrock, which is near Burke, between Ningen and Burke.
On another delivery.
I wonder if you were ever
Now put whatever you have
there
over
in
then get out.
2018. I wonder if we have met already. Wouldn't that be funny?
On another
He used to live near
delivery.
Burke.
I told you people, our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out.
He used to live at the back of Burke. What are you saying, sorry? Misunderstand. Kobar!
Finally. When
Late
I heard the
2000s.
gourmet was being brought in to
Kobar.
cook for the
So
Emperor,
I used to
could
work
hardly believe
in
it. It's just-
Byrock in a pub. Australian immigration, if you're watching this is a joke. To everyone else, for 3 months, I came to Australia from England on a working holiday visa. Nobody clicked this. And and to get your second year, you need to do 3 months regional work, which is like apple picking, farm work, primary production, and that's what I did in a place called Byrock. But that's what I did on paper. Actually, they owned a pub. So while they were sorting out their cattle and doing all that, I have no idea what they do, fixing fences and all that, they were doing that, and I was helping them run their pub for 3 months. It was fantastic. And they had a daughter who owned a pub in Kobar. So I wonder if you... Apparently there's one pub in Kobar, and I wonder if you ever met...
Not another delivery.
Erin.
I told you people, our stocks are fine.
What was
now
her
put
name?
whatever you have over there, then get out.
Erin Kelly. Erin Kelly, the landlady. I wonder if you ever met her, who owns the pub in Kobar.
Finally.
If
When I
anyone
heard
in
the
the
gourmet
chat, have you
was
ever been to
being brought in
Kobar?
to cook for the emperor, it's
Tell
just...
Erin I said hi. Used to work
You're
for her mum.
high elf? Oh, no. Oh, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it.
Take chef's hat. Never heard of a Burke. How do I look? Why am I shirtless? When did that happen? Oh, the Archmage's robes is a hood. This is fucking weird then, isn't it? Okay, this is wear fine clothes. I didn't expect to be shirtless.
Oh, just look at you.
Okay,
The emperor.
I gotta
has
concentrate here
requested-
because she's
but
gonna
the
ask us to
The base broth is
put
already
what
boiled.
ingredients in.
We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next?
Sweet roll, I have to do carrots.
Carrots? Really? Okay. What next?
Vampire dust, mead.
Ah, of course. I suspected as much.
I wonder if we do a certain recipe that we actually like poison them, or there's something else that happens other than a beautiful meal.
Really? Oh, I use ninroot as a special seasoning all the time as well.
Ninroot?
What a wonderful idea.
It's nernroot.
Okay, now what?
A septim?
Porker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it?
Add any more and you may dilute the distinct flavours. She's absolutely right. The more you add, the more you take away. That's how I've come to perfect my beans on toast. Or, one of my best meals, egg. Give Jaren root.
What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes... I'm sorry.
What a meal,
All
just
right,
egg.
then. Your
Breakfast
secret
of kings.
ingredients- And if I may say, I'll carry the stew pot and lead the
No
way
butter,
to the
no
dining
oil,
room. I'm sure the emperor
no
and his
milk,
guests are dying
just
to meet
egg.
you. Maybe we should start over, hmm? We want the gourmet's famous potage le magnifique to be perfect, after all. So what is the first special?
No fry pan. Come on, girl. Should we get my vegetable soup going? Potato. Jeff M, hello, welcome in, good to see you again. Have I played Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes, I obsessed over that. In 2020 or 2021, I following a guide, I 100%ed it. Everything to 100%. the completion of the journals, not the gold medals for the missions. That was not something I did. Save it because I forget how tasty it gets. Yes, absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. Absolutely love it. I then, after 100%ing it, I obsessed over Red Dead Online, and that was back at its height. I was a latecomer to Red Dead Online, but it was at its height, and I know that when I joined, it started to go downhill, and the fans were getting quite irritable in YouTube.
That recent business with the young officer. Was it?
So I joined just before 100% because yeah, on PlayStation, on PS4.
Yes.
Ooh, a book.
Unfortunate turn of events.
Another book. But I feel like, so last stream there was a book, Nightingale's Fact or Fiction, and it glowed as if we hadn't read it, and I counted it as a book, and when I went to verify my spreadsheet we had already collected it, and this looks like a skill book, and we didn't get the level up, and I vaguely remember this, but maybe it was weapon enchantments. So I wonder if this is an ad book. I'll have to verify after stream. 57 minutes and 30 seconds in. Let's collect it, and where are we exactly? Castle Dower, Empire. So this is Solitude. Castle Dower. Emperor's Tower. There you go. There you go. So I joined before Blood Money. Do you remember that update? Or if anyone's following.
You just stand there and be amazing.
Save it again. If anyone knows Red Dead Online, I started before Blood Money, and I remember Blood Money coming out. And that reaching a lot of criticism because they added like a new currency that you could buy with real money.
Present to you the gourmet.
Gourmet.
The potage le magnifique. So delicious.
Oh, the gourmet. And as I'm just running through the room,
I of course reserve the right.
trying to look for books.
The missus and I love your strawberry.
Titus Mead the Second. That is not Titus Mead the Second. That's the imposter. Who's this? A nobleman. Noblewoman.
Something's wrong.
Maybe when this is all over, you could sign one of your cookbooks for me?
No. Search Emperor's only for 100. Okay.
Poison the Emperor! Get them!
Do I have a crime rating? I'm just interested. Ooh, here it is. Do I have a crime rating for this? No. Don't have a crime rating. I wonder if I attacked those guards or defended myself. If I'd get a bounty for killing guards.
The most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. But I'm even happy.
I told my Skyrim friend about a live streamer I watch who's collecting all the books.
For the Dark Brotherhood.
And they looked at me in a very shocked manner.
Would have succeeded had it been the real.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you, not me.
The plan. We worked out a deal.
That's so funny. Well, bring him in. I'll win him round. I'll win him round.
And the Dark Brotherhood gets to
They'll see the suspenders and the green screen falling down, and you're here. That's really funny.
Your sanctuary is being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son, all of you, and now you'll pay the price. Kill him. Make sure there's nothing left to bury. Come on.
If I retaliate, I may get a crime rating. I could just turn to a werewolf. Green screen might need suspenders. Yes. It's been roughly 22 hours since the last green screen fell. This is a cute spot. Do you reckon there's books in the... Where am I thinking about? The docks... The the contraband place. And not even 6 hours since Trudeau laid out the retaliation plan. What's the retaliation plan? That's your Prime Minister, I know. Christian Trudeau. The sanctuary has lost its map marker. You know what that means? I like his... Oh, Trump is going to economic war. Cold War 2. I thought the ship was moving, but it was me floating. Cold War 2. Let's go back. By the way, did you play Red Dead Redemption 1? I did as a kid when it was on PlayStation 3. I did. I played that several times, and it came out on PC. Yes, I heard about that. It's still a little bit too expensive for me though, and Red Dead Redemption 2 doesn't work on my laptop. I bought it, I own it, but it is like, maybe as a treat I'll put Red Dead Redemption. Oh, and I have to download it. No, I won't do that. It is literally half a frame per second. It is so laggy, it is absolutely unplayable, but it's because of my laptop. And I need to build you a proper gaming desktop. I like the portability of my laptop because I literally have to build my setup every stream. My biggest... I know, I'm very limited. Like, I tried to play another game last night, Eyes of War, and it wasn't working, and I know it's because of my laptop. But honestly, my biggest issue at the moment is memory space, and it kills me to delete footage, and I have a lot of footage, but it just kills me. So my biggest issue at the moment is this hard drive space. I've got a 5 terabyte hard drive that is full. I have to delete every time I... Yeah. But I think I was talking about it a couple of streams ago. I saw, is this a good price? A 10 terabyte hard drive for like $430. I think it was $429, if I'm honest. Oh, you hide, bandit chief. What are you doing here? That seems a bit expensive. But tech is more expensive than ours. Okay, because I didn't know if it was a good... on the shelf of everything else, that was... Because I did the maths, it was the best price per terabyte. CG, welcome in. See Jesus. See Jesus Christ be praised. Have you ever played Kingdom Come Deliverance? Baby Bim sometimes says Jesus Christ. She's been hanging around some naughty kids. And she says Jesus Christ. And I say, no, say Jesus Christ, amen. And then that's okay. Genuinely. But wouldn't it be funny if I taught her, Jesus Christ be praised? Imagine if a 2-year-old came up to you and said, Jesus Christ be praised. I'd love that. I'd convert to Catholicism just for that. Oh, who are you? I don't want to get a bounty if I attack these. Oh, these are quest-related guards, aren't they? Ah, yes. We're all good. A real fight. Pentus Oculatus. I'm sure that means something. I've got like a aim assist on tonight, haven't I? That was 3 hits in a row. Where's that last guy? He's gone. Bim, read the chat. Another pro tip. Oh, hello. Use PC part picker Oz to shop for stuff. Yeah. The trouble is, it's something that I want and I say that I need, but honestly, with a baby on the way and a mortgage in the pocket, I don't need it. Pro tip: another pro tip: don't use USB 3.0 for SATA 6 drives. What's an? I've heard of a USB 3.0. I've got one or two of them. What is an SATA 6.0 drives? Why not teach her about Jibbers Grisp? Let's get. This is a bit safer. It's that serial data format that hard drives use to communicate with motherboards. So this is. It's got its own connection. What is this? I don't want to unplug it because it's how I'm recording it, but it's not a USB. It is a. What do I have? It's a Seagate. What do I have? Here's my hard drive here. It's a Seagate One Touch 5 terabyte. Maybe I'll Google it, but it's not USB. It's a. I don't even know what the connection is if I'm completely honest. It's a weird one. Maybe it's a USB-C. It's not USB-C. It's something different than that. You Google it. It's probably the 2.5 hard drive. 6. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Werewolf, is that good? I didn't know you were a companion. Carrot. I love how I'm collecting all the Gabrielle. I'm collecting all the gold, no matter how little it is. And whenever I do the console command to clear my bounty, the issue with that console command is that it always takes all of your gold, no matter how much gold you have. So me picking up 7. What am I supposed to do?
By Sithis, help me.
What am I supposed to do? Kill Nazir's attacker. You look like you're doing alright. There you go. 7 gold. Is Skyrim your favourite RPG?
So you are alive.
I think it's the most.
Before you ask, no, I don't think so.
Replayable.
Only a matter of time before we're roasted alive.
I think what happened.
Come on.
There we go. I like how easy it is. I like how short it is. I used to challenge run the main quest. Escape the Sanctuary. I used to challenge run the main quest and
Listen,
that.
I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
And it doesn't take a. Like I used to do. It was permadeath. It was legendary difficulty, and every time I completed a run, I'd add a rule like no potions, no food, no companions or anything, and it was only like start to finish. So that's pretty quite loud. Start to finish, it probably only took about 20 or 30 hours, which isn't a long time. Like if you compare that to 100%ing Red Dead Redemption 2, that probably took me about 200 hours. So to stream, I'm probably more comfortable and more in my element streaming Skyrim, if that makes sense. And so this is I do love it. I do love it. I'm not sure if it is my favourite, but I do love it.
I don't see you.
And this challenge of collect every book
helping.
excites me, and to read every book excites me. And this game is 14 years old, and it is still very popular, so it stands the test of time. Even though it's got all the glitches and the bugs and everything, it's obviously done something right, because this is not a niche game. This is still really decent. I remember
I think so.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
You must speak with
That's a good game.
Here
That takes a long time.
Dark Brotherhood
I've never played Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm sure I would be obsessed with it. And one of the main reasons I haven't bought Baldur's Gate 3 is because I'd probably do no YouTube work for a year. Hang on, I want to. Someone in one of my YouTube videos commented saying that I looked silly drinking out of the passion fruit bottle, so let me go just get a straw so I don't look silly. There we go. Because if there's one thing we don't want to do is look silly. Looks like I'm ripping a bong, doesn't it? Would agree you to the statement Skyrim was way ahead of its time. Yeah, I remember the flight mechanics, the dragons, that blew my mind. I thought that was amazing. To actually have combat encounters with a flying enemy that wasn't like a boss encounter in a particular arena in a game. In the open world. Mental, excuse me, darling.
Be careful.
There we go. Abyss. That's exactly me, isn't it? That is exactly me. That little lamb. Mutton. Oh, do you know what? It made me laugh. So let me just... Something happened this week. And I was crushed with embarrassment. So I was working on verifying my Skyrim books on a previous stream, and I also had a good friend of mine, Mutton. I'm Mutton. She's always in chat. She was on my second monitor, and she was streaming. And I had a thought. I thought, wouldn't it be a good idea if instead of... Because I struggle reading these books. The font is a funny font, and my screen size, if you've not been here before, my screen size isn't full screen. It's a reduced resolution so it can perform better for stream. And so I'm on 720 by... This is what it looks like to me. If I tap out of it. Game capture. Forget the lady there on the right. This is what it looks like to me. This is what I see on my screen. Look how small it is. And it isn't a huge monitor. I'm on a laptop, lest we forget. So, there we go. And full screen not windowed. Okay, well, anyway, reading the books, the font is funny anyway. If I just get a book out, so on my small screen, this is a bit of a... It messes with my eyes, and I can't really read. I really do have to go close. And I suddenly thought, wouldn't it be good? It'll take a little bit of work, but I thought, wouldn't it be good if I made my own book? I'd copy and paste. I'd copy. It's the lady I know. It's the Skyrim Steam homepage. It's obviously some mod or fan art. And so, wouldn't it be good if because all of these books are available online on a website, and it's got the content of the book. What if I copied and pasted every book, all 348? It'll take time, but it's possible. It'll be fine. I can do it, right? It'll just take a little bit of time, and I'll put it in a Word document or something, and then I can choose my size and font, and I'll read it from the Word document, and it'll help me read it better when I go forward to read it. And then I thought, well, if I do that, I wonder how much it costs to actually make that into a book and actually get it bound. And then I'll have a big. It's 348 books, but it'll probably be 500 pages long at least. So what if I have like a 500? And then I thought, what if I have like the artwork, like these? Is it the illusion spell or the destruction spell cover? Is that hidden by chat a little bit? Hang on, let me just reduce chat a little bit. That's still good. You see the book? What if the cover of this book that I'm going to make is the cover? Or what about that? That's a fantastic book cover, isn't it? What about this Skyrim one? You know the book's called Dragonborn. I don't have it in my inventory. The Dragonborn, and it's a black book with the Skyrim dragon on it. That's on the front page. That's on the front, the intro screen. I thought, how good would that be? And I'm trying to find a place that would like bind books for me, or like a printers that will make the book. And I can't find anything anywhere. I don't really know what I'm looking for really. Are there no licensed, authorized reproductions of these books? Not that I've seen. But I thought, like, how awesome would that? And I don't mean to like, well, that might come under like copyright. If I want to buy that, it might come under copyright laws. But if I want to make it for me, I can do what I want, as long as I don't sell it. And so I couldn't find anything. I saw Office Works were doing it, but that's just like a ring binder or making like a booklet. And I wasn't getting what I wanted. Etsy, you could buy the book covers. But then I thought, okay, well, I'll have to bind the book myself. So I'm in Mutton's stream, okay, and I'm so your best bet would be to bind your own prints and then build the covers. Exactly. So whilst looking up this, and I had Mutton's chat on my second screen, I typed in book binding for beginners. Enter. It was in Mutton's chat, and I was so embarrassed because it sent it. Everyone saw it. Mutton read it out and was laughing, and it was a funny moment, but that's such an attention-seeking thing to say in someone's chat. It's like it was a complete accident. That was not premeditated. And I typed it, and I thought, because that's something I would have done as a kid. Do you remember MSN? I was the sort of person that would log out and log back in several times until someone said, "Bim, what's going on?" Hi, we're talking now. Cringy attention seeking. It brought me back to my awkward, can you Google bookbinding? It was so embarrassing because I thought that is such a, no one's going to believe me that was a mistake. People are going to think that that's me trying to be funny and stealing the stream. Because I know sometimes when I enter a stream, sometimes there's like a 5-minute block of just talking about me and my YouTube and my streams and something like that sometimes, and it's lovely, but it gets a bit awkward, and it was just one of those like attention-seeking moments that I thought, this feels so fake, like me pretending to accident. I thought, I can't get out of it. At least it wasn't like boobs or something. But I thought it's because bookbinding for beginners. It wasn't, if it was something more specific, but the fact that it was like my first search, so like, I just felt like it was so attention seeking. It was really embarrassing. It was really embarrassing. Complete mistake. Honestly, I did not mean it at all, but I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. If you weren't seeking attention, oh, fair enough. But then how dare I take over someone else's stream when they're streaming? It's literally like, oh, there's not enough attention on me, so I'm gonna make the stream about me now.
I'm sorry.
Complete accident. I did not mean to do that. It was so embarrassing. She did. She laughed.
No.
But it's one of those things that, like, I don't think I can convince anyone that that was genuinely a mistake. Kill Astrid gladly. I'll burn you alive. Okay.
You have no choice. You must complete your contract. You must kill me.
What's going on?
Thank you.
What? Hey. Hey, you're gonna hurt her. Here she is.
Astrid
Poor
is
Astrid.
dead. It is as it should be. May she find redemption in the void. But while you live, the Dark Brotherhood lives. We must fulfill our contract. Emperor Titus Need II must be eliminated. Speak with
Does anyone else remember MSN? Does anyone else remember logging in and out so that you know your login notification coming up? Do you remember nudging people?
But first, inform Nazir of your plans.
Nazir.
For you are the listener and must bind this family together.
Where'd Nazir go? Oh, no. Oh, he's the other way. Death incarnate. Talk to Nazir. Talk to Three Dog.
What? Amand Motier? You mean there's still a chance?
So we're completing this quest line,
Come back with a barrel
but I'm doubtful that there are going to be any more.
Babette, my girl, pack your things. We're moving.
Any more. Books. Why was the end of that sentence so complicated for me to remember? Armand Mortier. Yes, do you remember MSN though? Do you remember IMVU? Do you remember... What else was there? Bebo? Do you remember Club Penguin? Do you remember RuneScape? Here. Armand Mortier. MSN was the bomb.
Come on in.
That should be like my follower notification, shouldn't it? The ba-ba-bum. Remember that noise? I'm gonna Google it quickly. Do you remember this noise? YouTube. Bear with me. YouTube. MSN login. You remember? You ready to get a bit nostalgic?
Technology is
An advert? I'm not going to show you an advert that I don't get paid for. I'll show you all the adverts I get paid for. Okay, here we go. Nudge. Online phone. It's message. Oh, I missed it. You hear it? Check your Discord DMs first. Okay, have I doxed my... Is my full name on my screen? Very good. Ooh. Southern Guard. Did we hear that though? It was MSN message. I see your message, Spud, and I agree with you. MSN message sound. Do you remember that? Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Back to Skyrim. Almond. I'm breaking a sweat here. It's quite warm. White run. What's that? 12:30? 6 p.m. Boots. I don't want boots. I want books. Thief of Virtue. Oh, got that. I've read that one. I've read that one already. Yes. Oh yes.
Security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Fall from Glory. Reddit. Reddit.
If it's work you need, how about shopping
That's
up
good.
wood for the fires?
You're someone who can get things done. I like.
Follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
Ah, I'm happy. She was my follower, but we got split up somehow. Hey, get away from my woman. Stop talking to my woman.
What is it? Please, you mustn't. You mean, why, this is the If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II as contracted, I will reveal the location. Haha, yes. I can imagine you'd want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the Solitude Docks conducting the Emperor's
Interesting.
departure.
Okay, hopefully there are books on this boat. What a weird way to play Skyrim, isn't it? Okay, everybody. Out of my way. You split up during the Companions questline. Yeah, but we're back together now. Kill Commander Marit. Nah, that's pretty too busy. Board the Kataraya. A Maggot's Kindred. How's your week been? I hope you're well, mate. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I miss Vine. Remember Vine? Oh. Yeah, other side, isn't it? Oh, I suppose it's literally underneath it, isn't it?
Hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch. Will cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Let's go under. It's okay. It's been right. Just been redecorating. Redecorating. How's that going? What are you up to? Carpet painting? Change of furniture? Oh, here it is. The Karlak. Atronach Forge. Do you remember the Atronach Forge? I don't know, there's a book out here for it. Right, oh, there you go. Have you played Witcher 3? Haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna try and say yes. So I played it when it came out. I played Witcher 3 all the way to the end. That's another one that took about 100 hours, 200 hours. But I really struggle picking it back up again. I think it's a great game, and the music is phenomenal. Percival Schattenbach did a great job. And everyone else, Marcin Pezblebleblish.
And that's the last one. Alright, enough of this.
Refurbishing and repainting my bedroom. Oh, fantastic. And no, and the tutorial for The Witcher 3 I think is the best in any game I've ever played. Basically, there is no tutorial, but the whole first area of White Orchard is the tutorial. It teaches you everything you need to know about the game and its mechanics and how to play it, but it's given it to you in a way that doesn't feel like a tutorial. It is just the intro to the game. And I think that's a masterful way to do like a tutorial of a game. Doesn't really, you're free to do whatever you want, and in doing whatever you want you will come across easy ways to learn the mechanics. You're not, my issue with tutorials is they often go at a pace far slower than I can go, and for the first 20 minutes it's stuff that I think I would have picked up on my own, and then it will get to the things, the mechanics that I might actually need, which is annoying. That's my main issue. I've just had a flashback though. I remember being pretty much exactly here about 3 years ago, streaming, and I got a raid by someone. What was her name? She doesn't stream anymore. And we became friends. We were in each other's stream all the time after that, and it was great. I forget her name though. And she said that she was playing Skyrim for the first time, never played it before, and she never played the main quest, and she's just killed Parthenax. And I thought, what the fuck? This is your first playthrough, and that was what you wanted to do. So Parthenax is at the end of the main quest. Nice one. At the end of the main quest, you find, well, I guess this is spoilers by the way, but you find that the leader of the Greybeards is actually a dragon, Parthenax. And you, in the main quest, you also work for the Blades, and their nemesis are dragons. And there's like an optional quest at the end of the main quest. There's an optional quest. Okay, you got to kill Parthenax, and I don't know anyone who has ever gone ahead and killed Parthenax, because he's a good dragon. He's a good boy. And there's this lady. He said first ever playthrough, first ever go at the quest. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Couldn't believe it. I just had a flashback because this was the moment in this ship I got the raid for the first time from this individual, and they revealed themselves to me to be a dragon killer. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Ever played Subnautica because it's amazing? No, but our friend Mutton is playing it for a YouTube series, so I'm watching it. I'm watching her play it. Good morning, BK Games 04. Good morning, Bim. It's out 6:20 in the morning. Good grief! What on earth are you doing on a Sunday at 6:20 in the morning? Good grief! I didn't get dragon shouts until I was tens of hours in though. I like to clear an area before I move on, and in the first town I got drugged, yes, and sent to the other side of the map, then slowly worked my way back, clearing everything on the way. So I kept getting to the end of dungeons and not knowing what the big oval wall was for. Good grief. RPG based games or story based games? I like RPG. I've never really slowed down and listened to dialogue. If I can skip chat and go to a quest marker, I tend to do that. So, although The Last of Us, I'd say, is my favourite game, but that really is a story game though, isn't it? I don't know. Red Dead Redemption 2, what would you say? Is that a mix between both of them? Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is a fantastic game. I really enjoyed that game. That's one of my favourites. Skyrim I like because you can be whoever you want to be, make up your own story, and roleplay it. The Witcher, you're playing as Geralt of Rivia. Why not both? Why not both? My buddy invited me over to see his new crib, and I'm an early bird, so I'm catching the BIM stream to pass some. Oh my! You've not woken up early to watch the stream, have you? You Burke. Oh. What the fuck? Is this a... I bought a TNT arrow, a dynamite arrow. That's a bit ridiculous, I don't want that. Okay, how good it is. Fire arrow. Fire arrow. I feel like... So, that was a good weapon, the fire arrow, but I don't want it. I feel like the English, when the crossbow was invented, did you know? I don't have any like iron. Fair enough. The English, who are longbow enthusiasts, rejected the crossbow because they thought it was unchristian. A longbow has like, what is it, like 160 pounds of draw strength that you have to physically lift back yourself, and you have to train at it from an early age, and it's difficult, and you have to aim, and it's a skill that you have to not only practice and get good at, but you also have to keep practicing to maintain it. And then all of a sudden there's a crossbow that a child could reload and just aim and fire. Now you got women and children with no skill being able to fire a crossbow, and that's being used in battle, and the English were like, no, I see the invention, I see all the advantages, but that is unchristian, so we will not be using it. We'll put ourselves at a disadvantage and not use the crossbow. That's what I just did with the fire arrows just then. Master key, potions of healing. Lord arrow, I'll get that. What's that? A flute. A flute and a lute. Expert. My alarm's set for 6 every morning, and I wake up at 5 without any alarm. The English used to use their longbows so much their bones would deform doing it their whole life. You can, an archaeologist, someone who knows their bones, will be able to recognize a longbow archer. They used to have crazy amounts of poundage on their draws. I think it's 160. Crossbows are still difficult to draw, but not as much as a bow. But you can get a little crankshaft. And you know, you don't have that draw strength. All you have to do is pull that trigger, pull that child-friendly trigger. No lockpicks. Okay, if you're a lockpick hater, fair enough. I'm doing my best. You've trained your whole life with a sniper rifle and sniper doctrine, then someone offers you a pistol with a scope. Yeah. That's it. That's what I just did with my fire arrows.
What was that? Thought I heard something.
They're also pretty expensive compared to the bow, is that right? You dead? Why are you dead? Is this the infirmary? The morgue. Baked potatoes. my monitor on the PC turns off an awful lot. It's not on like a cooldown. I don't mean a cooldown. It's not on a timer, because it literally happens every like 5 minutes now. I've had to like shake my mouse and press a button on the keyboard to turn the monitor back on every 5 minutes the last 20 minutes. Iron arrows, fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Oh, I can level up, can't I? Let's do Do health again. That seems to be what's lacking. Restoration 26. Information. We just got. Was it sneak or archery? Archery, wasn't it? Oh, sneak 30. Here we go. Sneak attack 1 do 6 times damage. Noise from armor. No, we'll do the 6 times damage one, shall we? As one need a skilled craftsman while there's a piece of wood with string. That's fair enough, actually. The Last of Us 2, really bad because I see mixed opinions on it. I loved it. No, okay. The mixed opinions on The Last of Us Part 2, it was review bombed before it was released because people got wind that there was a transgender character in it. That's literally it. That is why you see negative reviews. It is a masterpiece. There is nothing wrong with it. It is very well done. People weren't happy. A few people were a bit unhappy with the direction it went, but that's fair enough. It's I don't know what you want. But I don't think that's worth even mentioning, if I'm honest. Wasn't it also for killing Last of Us, mate? Well, that's what I mean. People weren't happy with the direction it was going in. But it's still a fantastic game. I mean, I loved that character that they killed off. But The Last of Us Part 2 was a fantastic experience. And it's one of those experiences that I can't pick it up again because it's too upsetting in a good way. Like it is absolutely heartbreaking. The Last of Us Part 1, it's like the lengths you'd go. This is what Neil Druckmann was the creative director of Naughty Dog said. He said The Last of Us Part 1 is the lengths you'll go for love. Is that my order? Made a crack like a door opening. So The Last of Us Part 1 is a story of the lengths you'd go for love. The Last of Us Part 2 is the opposite, in that it is the lengths you'll go for hate. Who's this? Did I miss this room? Am I oh, sorry. Oh, I think I just hit her. You know, it is a fantastic experience, and I'd thoroughly recommend it. And I absolutely love that franchise. The Last of Us Part 1, I've platinumed on the PlayStation 3 and 4. Lucky. Speaking from a position of a former movie critic, I didn't like the way they approached their story. They were too forceful and ham-fisted with their approach. They should have built empathy before we saw her do the deed, not afterwards by consistently showing her petting dogs. Built empathy? No, I'm not a critic. I've never actually critiqued anything. But I'll disagree with you on that, CG, because you start off hating that character, and then this is a little bit of spoilers. You play. What can we say? We'll try and keep this spoiler-free as possible. You are introduced to a new character, and you instantly hate them. And half of the game is you playing as her and seeing her side of the story. And I think starting off hating her is the good way to do it. Not. I really enjoyed dealing with my own personal actual hatred for the character, and overcoming it by playing as this character and ending up seeing more her side of things and the way she thinks. And Gabby, Alpha.
You can't stop the Dark Brotherhood.
Welcome in, mate. Alpha. So I was in your stream a couple of days ago. We got some new books. So let's hold the assassination for a second.
Come now, don't be shy. You and I have.
I gotta get these books before the guards come in. So I was in your stream a couple of days ago, and we were talking, and I thoroughly enjoyed a little conversation. It was only for I was there for an hour or two, which is more than I normally give. Normally I'm 5 minutes, then I'm off doing my own thing. But I stayed, and we were talking, and I thoroughly enjoyed our chat. How are you? I hope you're well. Alpha Q Up is a streamer. He's also a sergeant in the US military. And if I dare say so, he's a handsome lad. I remember people disliked Arthur when he was first came because they wanted John, but in the end they wanted Arthur back. Yeah, Days Gone had similar gameplay. It's also an amazing game. Oh, who spoke about? Hang on. What about the Walking Dead video game? It's a bit older. I've never played the Walking Dead video game. And I've seen Series 1. Okay, before we continue, there are some books here. The Adabal A. Same to you, brother. You're a rare type of good people. No, you. So we are at, this is the third book of the stream. We had 1 hour 47 and 35 in, and where are we? We are in the Aya DB quest. Very good. Very good. Death to the Empire for Skyrim for freedom. Was there more? If I get caught stealing by the Emperor, is that an issue? What's in here? Out of lockpicks, of course. So wasn't there another book?
Well,
is this his journal? Brothers of Darkness. Here we go. 148.25. 148.25 on the Kataraya Dark Brotherhood quest. Oh, I need to do one of these and do one of those. There we go. We're getting closer. There it is. Any other books? Yes. I see another book. Fuck yes. Another book. This is at I can't believe this is fantastic. 149.00. Still in the Kataraya doing the Dark Brotherhood quest. Wrong quest. Hail to this. So I decided to continue the Dark Brotherhood quest line. And I was starting to think, there's not going to be... Oh, look, another one. Sovereign Guard, a re-examination. Look at this. We've got 4 books in a row. 149.35. Still on the Kataraya Dark Brotherhood quest line. You're so far for the books. Let's go. Exactly. I mean, they're taking so much longer each time between books. Like, the last book we found before this was at 57:30, so that's almost an hour ago. Was our last book. Gilded Wrist Guards. That's DLC, isn't it? That's Creation Club. Gosh. This is fantastic. I'm so happy. Oh, we got Lost Legends. We got that. That's the Gulda fragments. Oh, clothes. Emperor's new clothes. Flawless ruby. Let's take that. Coin purse. Let's take it. Gold ruby necklace. Let's go. Is that all the books we can find? How many books left though? 140. You're a god amongst librarians, my man. Well, that's who we're playing as. Our character's name is Librarian. So, I thought that was a glowing book. Okay, what's this? Skyrim. All good. All good. Oh, books.
Well, I won't fight you. So we may as well.
140 left, yeah, exactly. So someone else worked out that before collecting all these books, we are 58% of the way through, which Which sounds like we're actually doing worse than I think we are. When I say we've got 140 left out of 348, that sounds like we're most of the way through. No, it's only 58%. Am I safe to kill him now? Let's go. Can I do... Oh, I got an idea. Can I do an unarmed takedown?
Well, I won't fight you. So we may as well get this over with.
I love unarmed takedowns. They're the funniest shit. Oh, that might be my daughter, everybody. If it is, you'll have to excuse me. I definitely heard a door open. Let me just go check. Oh, hello, everybody. I'm sorry about that. That was an hour, wasn't it? Good grief. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. There are 10 people watching on YouTube. Hello. What are you? Were you enjoying the back of the chair? I'm sorry I came back. Good grief. That was pretty sad. I'm sorry. The longest it's ever been 1 hour. And I suppose I'm not yet in the clear yet. It's... Oh, I remember what we're doing. Another couple of minutes and then I really know if a Baby Bim's... Like, the ambience was exquisite and you've ruined it. I'm sorry. Don't forget, get those expectations and lower them. That was an hour. I feel quite bad about that. I mean, I feel very bad, but... Where am I going now? Back to here. I went to enemies nearby. Let's save it because I've left it on for quite a while. I went to a little cafe, a gozlem place, a Turkish food gozlem place, and it was quite busy. So we said, okay, well we won't sit in, we'll get takeout. So we made the order and then went to Woolies to do a little bit of shopping just to kill the time. We took a long time. We were about 20 minutes, longer even, and there you go. Oh, chef's hat still on. And we were quite a while, and we were actually rushing back, thinking that our food would be ready and waiting, and we're upsetting them because we're taking so long. And we came back and it wasn't ready, and that's fine. But we were a little bit frustrated, I guess, with ourselves because we actually rushed back, because we could have relaxed a bit more, gone shopping for longer, or just not been in a hurry to get back. And that must be what this stream feels like. That's probably the vibe of this stream, isn't it? The aesthetic of this stream is rushing back to a food place and then realizing that it's still not ready. I think we've nailed it. I think that is the vibe of these streams. Rare long break, yes, Sutton. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for sitting around. That's why stick me on that second monitor. I fully embrace that meme that I'm a second monitor content. Stick me on that second monitor. Do your
There's a nip in the air.
What are you doing, Spud? Sims? Do your RuneScape? Reply to your MSNs.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean.
Have I been up here and looked for books? Because we have not done much this stream, have we? I've been up here.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shame.
Aha! You're back.
I'm feeling
I
my
know.
Balatro addiction again.
My friend,
What is
you
that?
may not realize it,
You
but
mentioned that yesterday. Is that a mobile
Now
game or
please,
something?
Go. Collect your money. And let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded.
What?
Your payment awaits. And don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to... And what might that be? Oh, you assassins and your riddles. It really does get very...
Am I supposed to kill him? Optional kill armor. No, why would I kill? I haven't kept up with what's going on with the quest. Why would I kill? Why would I kill Armand Motier? It's a card game sort of like poker. It won Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Excellent. Card game, kind of like poker. I used to play poker. I tell you what, I used to play poker, and Woolies right now are doing these cards, and they're actually quite cool. They're Minecraft cards. So should we do more poker style card reveals? So I've opened it, okay, but I haven't seen what it is yet. So what do? We go pressure, 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 and it's Nor. So what this is there are materials and there are people's faces. I actually am a little bit disappointed that it's not all materials, because if we had a whole bunch of, and then you make it like this, if we had a whole bunch of materials like oak logs, which I've got, cobblestone, stone, which I've got, then we can actually like make sceneries out of them. But most of them are just these weird heads. Here you go, I've just made one. There you go. Oh, and I'll show you in a second of quite what this is, because I don't really get it. I was really excited when I heard about it. And I was like, oh, we can play. There you go. I've just made a little Minecraft head, and he's got hair. And there's 30 to collect, or 40, and this is Nor. This is the light's too bright. What if I turn the light off a second? Nor. That's a weird aesthetic, isn't it? This lighting. That's a very weird aesthetic. Let's get that key light back on. There you go. So what's the next one? This is a Woolies. Spend $30. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Ah, gold ore. Have we all seen that poker clip of mine on the Clips channel? When I was being advised by a very, very drunk man on how to look at my cards. I used to play poker in a casino. And this guy was next to me. And he forcibly made me do this. Before looking at the cards, hold them, feel them, and then go, say in your head, say out loud in your head, pressure, pressure, pressure. Deep breath in, and then slowly look at the cards one at a time. And I remember I was doing it. I didn't do it first of all, and he was like, no, you didn't do it, You see, you got a 7 and a 2. See, no good. You didn't do it properly. So, just so you shut up. What was it? Oh, gold ore. Another person's face. Ari. It's kind of cool. I like it. And so then I found myself, because I'm easily easily impressionable, I think is my character trait. And then I started doing it, and then he was like, "Oh no, you got to look at the first card and then slowly take out the second card from behind it and look at it." And he was looking at me do it, and it was like not a favourable hand. And he was like, "No, you're doing it too fast. You're doing it too fast." Yeah, spend $30 in a supermarket, and you get one of these for free. But every time I have done that, another chap's face. So we've got 2 chaps' heads now. Now we've got 2 little fellas and gold ore. 2 little fellas and gold ore. The lighting's weird. You can't quite see it. It's at a weird angle. There you go. But every time we've gone and spent over $30, like I think the first time we spent like $100. So another person's face. If these were all building blocks, this would be amazing, but these are weird mushrooms and sheep and pink sheep and pigs and people's faces, so I can't really do anything with them. If it was just gold ore and oak logs, planks, then that would be amazing. Imagine that. Have all the duplicates you want. But this is a weird collector's thing. Anyway, so I spent like $90 and I said, "Oh, I'll take some Minecraft cards." And she goes, "Yeah, sure, here you go." And she gave me 20 cards. As if I'd spent $600. She was like, "Are you collecting the Minecraft cards?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll give them a go. Yeah, sure, here you go. Here's 20. Thank you very much. And I was so keen. You gotta build them, it's a little bit awkward. But that's fine, isn't it? So, aren't you? If you were holding out for me to come back, if you were waiting here for an hour, waiting for me to come back, you are glad you stayed. You are glad. I ran like 3 ad breaks as well to sort of bank up some ad-free viewing time. But I can see now we've only got yeah, here you go. So Twitch is set that we do 3 minutes of ads every hour, and if we do that, then that disabled pre-rolls. And the benefit of that is if there's a raid or just a new person click on the stream, they don't get ads, because who is going to randomly raid into or look at someone that they don't know to check them out because they like Skyrim or the Suspenders, and then be hit with 3 minutes worth of ads? You're going to click off straight away. So if we run pre-rolls, which means 3 minutes of ads every hour, then that disables pre-rolls. Now I can run as many pre-rolls as I want. Now I was absent for an hour, so I actually ran 3 ad breaks, maybe even 4 ad breaks, and I can see our next ad break that Twitch is going to force us to take is in 3 hours and 4 minutes. So everyone, we've got 3 hours and 4 minutes of no more ads. How good's that? Because I thought that's perfect, isn't it? If I'm away tending to my daughter Baby Bim, putting her back to sleep, which is why I was gone for an hour, I'll run all the ads possible to get, because there are currently 4 people watching at the moment, and I understand that is probably because I've just been away for nearly an hour. But ad revenue for 4 people is nothing. Ad revenue on Twitch is not something I rely on. It's just an annoying thing. I know this is how Twitch works, how it operates and how it makes money, but for me as a creator, a 3-minute ad break is just an opportunity for someone to click off the stream. It is not, I'm not reimbursed financially. I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you the truth, right? So while I'm tending to Baby Bim, putting her back to sleep because she's woken up midstream, I'll rack up those ad breaks. You're not doing anything. I'm not doing anything on stream. So let's get those. Get the and oh, you're on YouTube. Okay, so you don't get any of that anyway. There you go. Even better. So if you're on YouTube, you won't even get the ads anyway. How good's that? Payment 20k. How fantastic is that? Jeff M. Report to Nazir. So is Volinwood cleared now? Yes. Jeff M, you are one of 9 people watching on Twitch. YouTube is currently outnumbering Twitch in terms of viewers at the moment, which is fantastic. Optional kill. No, I don't want to kill him. Too risky. Should I switch to Twitch? Up to you. Up to you. It depends where you're most comfortable. Twitch is known to be a better place to be for. I think it's the better designed place for streaming because it's a better user interface. The chat is it's just a better experience. But if you're comfortable on YouTube, that's the whole reason why I'm streaming on YouTube. You stay on YouTube if you want. There's no advantage or disadvantage for me, the streamer. Here we go. Someone said I looked silly drinking out of a plastic passion fruit bottle. So all of the stream I've been drinking it through a straw. But let's be fair, that's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Bam, bam, hello, mate. Is he here?
Well, truly? Could you... This... Now, of course, I must ask. Kill... Ha! Now, might I offer some... Now,
okay, so
do that, and I'll
outfit the Dawnstar Sanctuary. We are not going to do that. Let's not bother. We have done Hail Sithis.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mede II
Let's listen to the mother.
Dead.
Okay.
And the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning.
Once they've watched a few videos, they'll realise you're silly all of the time.
And hear my words.
Okay, so let's save it. I'm not going to bother with Delvin Mallory just yet. We'll probably do the Thieves Guild. But let me show you something. I did a little bit of research on... Oh, let's bring that out. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I did a little bit of research on the books that are locked behind quests. Excuse me. So, for instance, the first one alphabetically... No, not alphabetically. The first one on the list is Last Scabbard of Akrash. That's one of our missing books. Now, this particular book, can we see this? Is this... I don't know how to zoom in, if I'm honest. Maybe I'll just stretch. No, anyway. I don't know how to zoom in on notes. But anyway, this book, Last Scabbard of Akrash, it is in 2 locations. Gallows Rock, East March, near the sleeping quarters, or 330 foot south-southeast of Blackbriar Lodge, and then there's a hyperlink to a map. What I copied and pasted that from. But It's saying that this is locked behind a quest. It's not locked behind a quest, but we will go check out those locations. But there's a quest called Skilled Apprenticeship, and the quest giver is Gorza Gra Bagol. Oh, that's my daughter again. I'll put her back. I'll be back in a second, everybody. Ariana. Hello, everybody. It's me again for 5 minutes. Listen, I'm sorry about this. This is the only way to be able to stream now. If we can accept that this may happen, and this is probably the worst it's been. If we're okay with that, then I can continue to stream. If we're not okay, that's the end of streams, and that's what we have to juggle up. And if you watch this on the VOD, the gaps will be cut out anyway, so you've got nothing to worry about. This is just going to be a shorter video for you compared to yesterday was like a 4-hour video. Today is going to be like an hour and a half. Anyway, cheers, Jambalaya, welcome in. What I was saying before I got interrupted. For instance, Joshua Young, you sound like me and look like my new female best friend. She sounds hot. This book that we're trying to find, Last Scabbard of Akrash, is in 2 locations on this map. But there's also a quest that spawns it in. So I've only had time to do the first 3 books like that. But that's what we should probably do. Now let's put that up there. Let's have you here. I can go, hang on, let me just reduce the size a little bit. Oh, perfect. That actually works excellently. Let's have you here. Let's get Skyrim back. Oh, no, not like that. That's how I see it. Maybe that is right. There you go, back to full screen. So, we want to go Blackbriar Lodge in Riften to find this book. Now, Riften is all the way over here. Blackbriar Lodge is there. Lovely stuff. What's this? Champion's Rest. Oh, this is the Dawn Guard, isn't it? For Dawn Guard. The Shadow Stone. We're okay. We'll go with that. I will say, my daughter may wake up again, and I think the next time she wakes up will be the end of the stream. That's Skyrim. It's there. Whenever I scroll with my mouse, it Steam scrolls as well. So it's not always. There's lots of them. There's lots of this Skyrim photorealistic, scantily clad, buxom wenches. And if I'm honest, I'm all for it. I'm looking at Skyrim. Is that the Blackbriar Lodge? Yes, I'm looking at Skyrim. I'm looking at me play Skyrim on my other monitor. I'm looking at chat. I'm looking at buxom wenches. How fantastic is that? So, 330 feet south-southeast of Blackbriar Lodge. I saw it on the map. I clicked the hyperlink when I was looking at it earlier. And it looks like it's fairly simple. It's like up a mountain pathway slightly. Here we go. Blackbriar Lodge, south-southeast, literally up this passage. And we're looking for a book that we haven't found yet. We're collecting every book in Skyrim. Between, there's like an iron deposit, like a silver deposit. And that means we've gone too far. Here. You see? Silver deposit, so that's too far. So it's somewhere here, randomly. Last Scabbard of Akrash. And it says that we've read it. That's quite frustrating because there's been a lot of books in bookshelves that I've come across that I haven't timestamped that I probably should have verified. Okay. Good grief. Anyway, we just found another book. Let me add this into my timestamps. So our last book that we found was 1 hour 49. We are now 3 hours 26. 55. On by the Blackbriar Lodge on a mountain. Brilliant. So that's quite frustrating that it didn't. Okay. So the next one, Songs of the Alchemist, should be in Annis's cabin, and I'm a bit stressed out now because I know that we've done Annis's cabin. There she is. So there should be a book called Song of the Alchemist, and I've not noted this as, or have I? Hang on. Did I just not bother to look at my own? Hang on, what was that first book called? Let me just look at my notes. Last Scabbard of a Crash. Did I just... Ooh. Can't find it. Last Scabbard of a Crash. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I didn't check if I had... I've already got that book. What's this second book? Song of the Alchemists. I didn't check if I had the book. I just saw that it was quest related. Good grief. Song of the Alchemists. I don't have it. Okay, so let's go to Annis's cabin. Here we go. It's funny because I know we've been here. And it says, on a table at the foot of the bed. There it is. I don't know how I've missed this because I've been here before. Song of the Alchemists. There you go. So I did add book, but I already added that book. So here's... delete that. Drink. So we are 3 hours 29 minutes 20 seconds in. This is Annis's shack. Annis's shack. Honestly, got no idea how I missed that because I've been here a couple of times. What is Annis with an E? What's your S? Cabin. Fantastic. So this is, we are at 3 hours 29. Okay, but if you're watching the VOD, this is probably going to be like 1 hour 20 minutes because we've had quite a bit of interruptions with Baby Bim. Should be. So now we're looking after. Oh, hang on. Let me check my spreadsheet. If we've got this book, the next one, The Mirror. We don't. Fantastic. So go to that. Should be Broken Tower Redoubt in the Reach, or Forsaken Cave, or in Hendrheim's Backroom. If not, it's a quest to make it spawn. So where is Broken Tower Redoubt? Where's the Reach? Where's Skyrim nerds? Where's the Reach? Which city is in the Reach? So I'm after. If not, I'm gonna go to Reach's Markarth. Thank you. Markarth. So there is a Broken Tower Redoubt. I was hoping to have already found it. So there's in the book that we are now finding. So this is me when I do my research. This is the 7th stream of me trying to collect every book, and this is the first time I've done any sort of research. So this book, The Mirror, should be in 3 locations, but there is a 4th location that it spawns at when you do a quest. So I have more information on how to do the quest. So the quest giver is Captain Aldis in the Castle Dower in Solitude. Now we'll go here. So, looking at this, I looked up this quest. The quest is called Rare Gifts, and it's I think it's a miscellaneous quest. Pay. What's the console command? I cannot go to prison and have my books taken off me. Player. Drop dead Zoe. Hello, goodbye. Making sure everyone's being good over at Previ's. Welcome in, Zoe. How is Previs' streams going? Player. Pay crime gold. Pay crime gold 00. And we are at Solitude, which is Harfinger, which is 00029 capital D capital B 0. I just lost my 20 gold. Is that because we have to give him the book? Oh, give him the book.
Stop right there.
I don't think it worked. Okay, let's do it again then.
You're nothing.
Fantastic. Whew. But that means that I've lost all my gold, apparently. Oh no, 27,000. I'm not sure if you can see it behind me. Hang on. Gosh. I gotta move my chair. Yeah, I still got 27,657 gold. So the issue with that console command to get rid of your bounty, it said that you lost all your gold regardless. So I'm glad that it hasn't, because I'm doing console commands because I don't care, basically. And if I have my books, I'm doing a run where I'm collecting every book, and if I get stopped by a guard and have my stolen books taken off me, that's going to be disastrous. I'm going to have to console command like 200 books in, and I'm not doing that. So I'm going to use console commands. And I was told, all your gold gets taken away from you, regardless how much your bounty is. But I'm glad to see, by moving the chair, that that's not the case. Castle Dower. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. Bye, Zoe. See you soon.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to
You can't re-rob the book back from them. Exactly.
That's not what my scouts report,
Exactly.
sir.
So you can.
Day more join
It sounds like a headache though.
Dawnstar and Winterhold support
Stay sharp.
Okay. So who's this guy I need?
Call it
I need a
whatever you
guy.
want, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison.
Who do I need?
troops in his
His
city.
name is
On the
Captain
other hand, he also
Aldis.
refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Where
Well,
is
he wants to stand
Captain
outside the protection of the
Aldis?
Empire. Fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You keep an eye
Show
on
me
Jarl's
Captain
sir,
Aldis.
you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move,
He's
away
outs-
from him, we need to be there to stop him.
How do you...
Craft another
Thank you for
letter
being
with
here.
usual platitudes.
You are saving the stream.
Some of your intelligence regarding-
But I think you know too much. Careful, because you might just get assassinated.
Here in Skyrim, by the gods, if the Dark Brotherhood can do that,
You know
nobody's
too
safe.
much.
If it's arms or armor you need, see Barrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Captain Aldis. Captain Aldis. You were the Legion?
That I am. Thinking of... Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to boys looking to learn.
I'll find a copy for you.
My
There we go. Oh, no, not map. I want the quest. The quest. I played too much of this game. Okay, now we have an actual location for the book. I don't care about completing the quest. I'm not going to turn it in. Melanie 12. Holy crap! How the hell are you? It's been about 2 years since I last saw you here. How are you? How are you? I sometimes pop into your streams whenever I see you and whenever I get the chance. But how are you? Oh, it's so good to see you. I look fancy popping in here. That's made me really happy. It's been a while. Time zones they are. My schedule too. I'm only 2 days a week.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Weekends.
The Empire's putting a great...
I was expecting to do a dungeon crawl to find this book. We're doing a weird challenge run for Skyrim. I'm collecting every book, and then I'm going to read them all. And it's quite laborious. You're doing well. Just about to start your day. How's not so baby Bim? See, I tell you what. I'll cut it out for the VOD. So if you're watching the VOD on the Clips channel, Bim94 and more, it'll be cut out. But she was awake for an hour. I had left stream for an hour to put her back to bed, and then she woke up 10 minutes after. So she's okay. She's having a bit of a rough night now.
You're the one who killed Elaine de Fonda.
The mirror, everybody. Add book. But quite excitingly, what time is it? 3 hours 38. 10. This is just to help me in post-production. Where are we? Windhelm. Where are we?
Oh yeah.
Windhelm. Palace of Kings. Palace of Kings. Fantastic. Book 210 out of 348. Poor thing. Is she going through steep regression? Or just roughly? I think it's just randomly tonight, honestly. But more excitingly, Mrs. Bim is pregnant, and she's due. Why am I black and white? And she is due. Why does this look so weird? What's happened? What's going on? Yeah, and she's due in 2 weeks. Why is this? Do I have any like active effects on or something? Not sure. Yeah, Baby Bim 2.0. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna call her though, because I think Baby Bim's always gonna be Baby Bim, and Baby Bim 2.0 actually sounds a bit detrimental to Baby Bim 1.0, because like that, the Baby Bim 2.0 sounds like it's a better version. Wow, it has been a while. It really has. It really has.
He knows that. They all
Sounds like that way. So I don't quite know what to call, because Baby Bim's always going to be Baby Bim.
You think I need
She's 2.5 now.
a stronger message.
If by message
But
you mean shoving
Baby Bim's always better. So I don't know what to call Baby Bim the second. I actually love that. Baby Bim the second. Does Mrs. Bim have a nickname? What do you mean? Does she have a nickname? That is her nickname. What do you mean? For the baby? I think it's just Bub. He just calls it Bub. Other than Mrs. Bim. Let me watch. So these are quite interesting. Rorik's dead. I'm quite keen to. Oh, actually, a Baby Bim red alert. Baby Bim generals. There could be Baby Mum's nickname. Yeah. Champion's Rest. I'm going to look at the Black Briar Lodge and actually go inside and see if there's any books in here. No, Baby Bub. Baby Bub. That's what we'll call her. But how are you? Give me your updates. How are you? How's Scarlet? How's everything? Tell me absolutely everything.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Tell me absolutely everything. Ooh. That's a bit harsh when it does the kill cam and it doesn't connect. I hit Shadowmere there. So why is the Blackbriar... Why have the Blackbriar Meadery hired mercenaries? But no, honestly, Mel, I want to know absolutely everything, please. Scarlett's great. She's 4 going on 14. Not really much else to tell. Life is work. Scarlett reading and gaming. What are you reading at the moment? What are you playing at the moment?
Huh?
Gosh. I just hit with good. Nice. I took the iron sword. Lodge key. I'll take your gold. I'll definitely take your gold. Any books? Any books? Give me the books. What's up here? I will do lower first. Blackbriar is essentially the Skyrim Mafia. I don't think I've ever been in here, to be honest. Ooh. Gourd. Ooh. I'll take the potatoes because I quite like vegetable soup. If you know Skyrim, you know vegetable soup. Just finished and reread of 13 Reasons Why yesterday. I saw that Netflix adaptation. I quite enjoyed that. It was moving. Very moving. Ended up seeing clips of it on TikTok and decided I want to read it again. Hadn't read it since it first came out. Gaming, focused on Fortnite. Also been playing a bit of Aloft. I saw Aloft for the first time today. That looks kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And Fortnite. You're such a what are you? Millennial, Gen Alpha. What's the? So, if Scarlett is 4, I know Baby Bim is Generation Alpha. My second daughter, born in 2 weeks, born this year, it's Generation Beta, I think. I remember seeing something. It's probably Beta. Is it Baby Beta? Have we found the nickname? No books? Seriously? I'm a bit spun around. I'm not too sure where I've... Millennial. Fortnite. Dropping your emotes. Alpha Bim and Beta Bim. Us 30-something monthly way to get out of stresses. What better than a few pew-pews? Absolutely. 30-something. I turned 30 this year. No, last year. I'm 31 this year. Time for me to get on with stuff. Cheerio, have a great rest of your stream. Take care, buddy. Hope you decorate all those walls. Do all those fun things. Thanks for popping in though. Always good to see you. I'll see you soon. If my wife doesn't give birth until then, I'll see you next stream, next weekend. If she does give birth, I'll see you in I'll see you in about a year then, I guess. Nah, it won't be that long. I hope not. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. It was March last year, so it's nearly my 31st, actually. I'll tell you what, since turning 30, everything's just that little bit more harder. Everything, it's more effort to get up now, like out of a chair. I've never needed to watch what I eat, but now my waistband's getting a bit bigger. Why is that? Hit 30, you're fucked. Hangovers? Oh. Why is that? No books. 30s just hit different. Nice one, that's good. Nice one. That was hot. Okay, well, I didn't actually expect them to be hostile. That was quite exciting. Okay, so they had no books. So what's this? Let's go north to Champion's Rest. Northwards. Oh, oh gosh, there's a cliff here. I was gonna say there's a mine here. What's this though? Anything in here? This would be a place to read a book, wouldn't it? Away from everyone else. And there's a watchtower. I thought it was like a mill or something. 30s just hit different. Ah, honestly. I'm glad you were well, Day. I'm very happy you came in. That's made me really happy. It's been honestly like 2 years. I gave up streaming about 2 years ago. I had to quit. Let's check out this. Where are we? Lost Prospect Mine. They're hostile because you're trespassing. Yeah, but that was self-defense, mate. Any books? Miner's journal. Not journals don't count. Let's go down here first. Fair enough. I was here when you restarted with no camera. That's the first time. So I remember. I think I remember that. I was doing like a Pomodoro study stream because one of my YouTube videos is a study video where I put I filmed scenes of Bannerlord. That's probably where it came from, isn't it? I filmed scenes of Bannerlord and I put music to it. And in Pomodoro, it's like 40 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 40 minutes on, something like that. And I did that with music because I tell you what, I paid for an Artlist subscription, and I wanted to go through all the music, and I was finding all these cool tracks of music. Is that everything then? Why isn't there more to this cave? And you love pomos, use them as well. They're so calming and help me be bored. Me too, because I use them when I script my longer YouTube videos. Hang on, no, we've been here.
Be careful.
Hang on, let me just concentrate for a second. Get out of my way. So let's go up here. I'm with you. There's nothing here either. Dwarven mace. I wonder if I can would over here then. Yes, nailed it. I use them for reading a lot of the time, but it was just to keep myself on track with household chores. Yeah, so when I script my videos, I spend about... It takes me honestly about 4 months to make a YouTube video. Where are we? Gold ore? I thought this was like this isn't a cave like I've ever known. Fair enough. Fair enough, let's just go. And... Let's just leave. And it takes like 2 months to play and record. It takes about 1 month to script, and in that month of scripting, that is me at my lowest. I get bored and frustrated. I can't work as fast because it's difficult for me. Writing, I like it. I like it. I love the whole process, don't get me wrong, but to script a video for a month to me is tedious. So while I paid for an Artlist subscription, which is like it's copyrighted music, but if you have an Artlist subscription, then you have the rights to use the music. Let's go in here. And I was checking out all these new tracks, looking to see what one track I wanted for a video, and I came across a bunch of these really cool ones, so I noted them down, and it turned out to be so many videos, music tracks, that I decided to make a video of all the music tracks in a way that will help me script and study. So I've got it, it's on the main channel, Brim94, the sleep, study, relax, max relax video. And I remember that because I was scripting and I went. I think I accidentally went live, or I was testing something out, and suddenly a whole bunch of people, including you, came in, and I was like, oh, I'll keep it live then. And then I had a thought, well, maybe I don't need a mic or a camera. Maybe I can just be some sort of ambient background streamer, and I can still like connect. I can still connect with people while I study, but it didn't. I didn't really give it much of a chance. It wasn't really working out. That wasn't the streamer that I wanted to be. I felt like it was too money grabbing. That makes sense. It was. It felt like I just had my hand out. You're like, I'm not providing anything. I'm just putting a rerun of my own YouTube video out, and I'm just there not providing anything with my hand out, asking for subs. The suspenders are the way forward. A bit of brand identity. I need to ask something. Oh, here we go. I'm interested. What do you want to say to Maggot? Go steal a horse. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. I like how you're asking Maggot and not me. That's hilarious. Maggot is the professional though. Mr. Whiskers. Hello, welcome in. Dude, you have such a calming voice. That is the best thing you've said all day. That's your first time chatter. What a thing to come in and say first time. I like you. I like you a lot. Now listen, let me just get one thing straight, okay? I'm not trying to be an ASMR streamer. I'm talking softly because my daughter's in the next room and I don't want to wake her up. And more importantly, my wife is in the other room and I don't want to wake her up. I'm scared of my wife. And I don't want my daughter to wake up. So I'm talking softly so that they're both happy. This isn't an ASMR stream. And whatever your expectations are or your standards, please lower them, because this is not a normal stream. If my daughter wakes up, full disclosure, if my daughter wakes up, I'm going to end the stream because it's gone past. It's 12:40 in the it's 20 to 1 in the morning. That's probably a clearer way to explain that. So it's a little bit past my bedtime, but I'll go until she wakes up. Or like 1:30, I guess. Is that her now? Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Mr. was the first follow the stream as well. Thank you very much. And if you come here again, when she wakes up, no. When she wakes up, I will have to go and tend to her. And this stream, so this is the longest. It's normally 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and I'll put all my ad breaks in that time so no one misses anything. Currently, our next scheduled ad break is in 2 hours 16 minutes because I racked up my ads. But today, she actually took an hour. So I had the stream running, and people were waiting. Not many people. People were waiting for an hour for me to come back. Yes, your voice is calm and reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 remake's main protagonist. Definitely will be coming back, just starting to get back into the game. Fantastic. So we're playing in a weird way. We're playing in probably the least entertaining way possible, which is to collect every book. This is the 7th stream, and if you do add book, ! Add book, I think it says that we are on book 210 out of 348. So we've got a long way to go. The first stream we found 97 books. The second stream we found about 40. This stream we found literally 5. You're a librarian in Skyrim? Mr. Whiskers, I am not a librarian. I am the librarian. I've named my character Librarian. And we're doing a full librarian build. I was meant to be unarmed, like a librarian wouldn't use weapons, but I've just gone full fire magic. And the trouble is, I like talking, and when I talk, I don't focus on the game, so I've got no idea where I have been, where I haven't been. Let's go down here. You can't. So, I wish you could equip a book and just smack dragons with knowledge, yeah! The irony in fire magic though, librarians exactly very flammable. But the trouble is, it just works so well. I've still got my chef's hat on. I'm meant to be, look, chef's, look at me. Chef's hat and noble robe. And I'm only wearing the noble robe because the archmage's robes are a hood and body armor. And I just did the Dark Brotherhood quest where you need to wear a chef's hat. And if you put a chef's hat on, boom, you can become topless. So I put on a noble robe. Anyway, archmage robes, let's get that back going. Got the boots, got the braces. Okay. That's a good look on you being me shirtless. Yeah. It would have been 10 years ago. But were you here 5 minutes ago, Spud? We're just explaining. I'm 30 now. I'm 30 plus. Things are changing. It's not as easy as when I was 18. Been there, Bim. He's in his 30s now. Can't be doing that anymore. God, I remember that. I remember it didn't even matter what the lighting was. I just looked. I didn't think I looked good. But looking back at photos, I was fully into the gym. I used to be a personal trainer, and I gave that up as soon as I discovered alcohol and chocolate. And then I thought, why the heck? If alcohol and chocolate can bring me more happiness than being in the gym for 2 hours every day for a year, then why would I? And how expensive are gym memberships now? What the hell? Let's forget all about that. Let's stay at home on our computers, drinking energy drinks. I'm in my 40s now and thoroughly loved my 30s. Oh gosh. What a philosophy. I'm not sure that if that's comforting for me, Jambalaya. I want you to tell me how bad it is for me right now, and agree with me that I have it worse than everybody. Otherwise, what is the point? I know people like that. I knew people like that, and as soon as I discovered that their heart wasn't in the right place, you get them out of your life as soon as you can. You bring some coffee? Well, mate. Oh, got ya. I don't normally hit them when they're on the move. Who are you fighting? You're right, it's over. Might as well just walk into the woods. You're so aged, frame won't be a burden on others. Thank you. See? No, I'm joking. 40s. Yeah, because you're right, because I had 30s. 30s is the period of your life where you are supposed to be putting the work in, right? People say your 30s are your prime. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, these are tough, aren't they? Spriggans? Oh no, they're not. I also saw a troll. Easy. Give me some coffee. I have hot or cold brew. 30s is where I figured my life out. 20s was just chaos. Yeah. I feel like I often look back and get sad. 30s are when you figure your shit out. I remember there's not been a transition yet for me between being a kid and being an adult. Like, there's not been a switch where it's like, okay, I'm now an adult. And I always start this conversation, but I never know like how to finish it or what I mean. I just look back and I'm just sad. Like, I remember living at home. I have 2 elder brothers, mum and dad. And growing up, I mean, dad's no longer with us, but Champions Rest is going here. And I remember being like maybe 15 years old, and I'm playing Risk with my 2 brothers and a friend of theirs. It's not a book, so that doesn't count. We're not doing notes or reports, so this is irrelevant. Don't go in there. Why not? I'm going in there. I'm going in there just because you told me not to go in there. Yeah, I'm with Jambalaya. There's Umbra. You will be killed. Well, I'll just do a cheeky little quick save then. Or I'll console command Umbra out of the game. I don't know who Umbra is. And I'm the only inexperienced here. Oh, okay, so Jeff, I wish, but like, I had all this advice when I was younger. You get it everywhere you go, right? Your parents, people around you, work colleagues when you start work. But you don't listen to it. I still look around and don't understand how I'm an adult. Like, my mum at my current age had 2 kids and seemed to have a life together, and I'm still trying to figure out. I just see it. Yeah, so I remember being 15 years old-ish, playing Risk with my brothers at home, and we're playing for like 9 or 10 hours, and it's late. It gets into like 3, 4 a.m. and we decide to say goodnight and call it a day, right? And I remember thinking, I love this. I love board games. So I love board games. So I'm the sort of person that likes board games, and therefore I will always have board games in my life. I'll always be playing board games. I like board games, so why would I cut that out? I'm going to have friends. I want to make friends that like board games, and I'm going to keep playing board games. I like board games. I think that was the last time I played a board game. And it's so difficult. I don't quite know what I mean, but I look back and I'm sad, and I feel like I haven't had a traumatic experience ever. I've always been happy. Nothing has really happened to me negatively, but I feel like I've missed out on something. I feel like I've missed out on something massive, or like I should have realised what I know now 15 years ago. Good judgment comes from experience, and most experience comes from bad judgment. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I like that. Activate chain. Do you think you know what you missed out on? I think I've just got to get ready for the day. If you're still here, I'll be back. I've got you. Oh, thank you very much. Honestly, I'm waiting for my daughter to wake up, and that's the end of the stream, so I honestly don't know how much longer I've got. But we're live Saturdays and Sundays at about 9 PM. That's Australia time. That is 10 AM England time, if that's easy for you to work out. But also, my wife is due to give birth in 2 weeks, so if the baby comes early, I won't be streaming next weekend. But anyway, it was lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. I don't know what I think I've missed out on, but I think I've just experienced life, and I'm now at a point where I look back and I see that there are closed doors. Does that make sense? I've never been to therapy, but you're my therapist at the moment. Gosh. I'll be lurking for a few if you're gonna have if you're gone, have a great thank you very much, boss. Well, what a nice young man. So there's no problem. I don't have any regrets or things that I've missed out on. But I just can't help but look back and feel sad. Like I wish I'm exactly as I am right now, but I was 18 years old. The fact that I'm 30, because you're right. You saying, what did you say? Talking about your mum, where she was at your age. I think I feel the same. Like I just feel like I've gone down the wrong route somewhere. I think there will be shut doors, as you can only choose one door at a time. That's quite a cool thing to say. Is that a snake? That's quite philosophical. I think it's because I've got absolutely no regrets, right? But I'm married, and I've got a child, and I've got another on the way, which means I can't stream or game for 12 hours in one unbroken chunk like I have done. And not that it's worth trading that for, not at all. I just can't ever look back and feel sad. I think it's a big part of your 30s though, that self-recognition. There's things I wish I did, I just can't do right now, but I'm also okay with that because it led me to where I am now. That does make sense. Was this literally it? No books? And now this. So let's walk through. There you go, nailed it. Open sarcophagus. Hello. I didn't know that could happen. I'm glad you've popped in, Mel, because you've prompted all these introspections. No, to the other side of that hall. Now to the other side of the hall. Mo seems to balance his family and online activity pretty well. Yeah, but Spud, do you know how he does that? Because he spends his work day online. Most of us don't have that option. Most of us are at work and have to sacrifice the online function. He does sometimes have busy days and has to be at work, but that comes at a sacrifice of his online presence. I wish I could be on Twitch at work and not work. Or edit my videos whilst on the clock. But I have to be on the clock. I tell you what, you've nailed it on the head. Mo has a nice balance because he often doesn't work. If we didn't have to go to work, life would be so much better. Work gets in the way, but we need it. We need to go to work. But it stops us doing what we want. It lets us... He works from home. Yep. And that's another thing. He works from home. Another... Oh, that's down here then, isn't it? And I've lost Uthgerd. I find it funny that I've literally completely zoned out of the game to focus on chat and what my thoughts are and talking, and I've managed to keep going and progress through this little dungeon crawl. My job is the same as yours, to record 100%. Yeah, so if you see the tags of this stream, this is a forklift cert. I can't have this on a forklift. There's snake, bird. That looks like a whale. There you go. Yeah, so I literally... And then I have to travel to and from work. And then I have parental duties at home, obviously. And then Baby Bim may wake up for a whole hour. And that eats into my own evening. I feel that I'm really only able to balance my gaming parenting more easily now because Scarlett goes to her dad's house certain days. So I have a bit of free time for myself when she's there. It's a bit tougher. Here we go. Hello. Hello, you silly sausage. Yeah, so Baby Bim is going to preschool in about 6 months. In about 6 months. Now to fight Umbra, good luck. Okay, let's save it. Who is Umbra? I've never heard of Umbra. I don't think I've ever been here before. Where's good? I was hoping that waiting would bring her to me. Okay. Bless, thank you. I was able to mute the mic in time there. Thank you. Nice. This is CC content, but she was in earlier. Oh, this is CC content? Damn. I don't know why, but I got a dislike for... Maggot did say not to... He did say, and you know what, Jeff? That is exactly why I entered. I was hoping to find books, though. Don't forget, we are at the mercy of Baby Bim, don't forget. So if she wakes up, I will suddenly go offline. If I can raid out, I will. But that's why I call myself second monitor content, because you work on your stuff. Have didn't work with it. Have your projects on your main screen. Have the game you're playing up. I'll go down here. Aha. Gold and a petty soul gem, fantastic. Because I will probably just suddenly enter. I'll be mid-conversation, I'll be mid-sentence on a profound thought, and then you'll look away for a second, and then I'll be offline. So just be prepared for that, okay? Not anytime soon, necessarily, but that's probably that's normally how these streams end. Nope, not listen to that. I never get to see you. So you are main screen. Oh, what a compliment. What a compliment. Why am I... What's going on? Don't... That's intimidating to me, okay? Don't be on the main monitor. I have to work for it. I have to work for the main screen. What book? A book that I haven't seen. I haven't read. I hope the book isn't CC. Gotcha. You're currently my main screen, as I have nothing else to do or watch. So what's on your second screen? Just nothing? Spell time. Spells don't count. Spells don't count towards the books. Only like published books and skill books count. Right. That wasn't so bad. I mean, I'm getting a lot of scrolls, which gets me, and healing potions, which gets me suspicious. Conjurer. Gets me suspicious that there might be a boss battle. It's not currently on. Oh my god, so you have a second screen and you have decided to Reject it. It says the actual achievement is Steam. No. This is just me being weird. This is nothing. I'm going to turn this into a YouTube video, scripted, and it's going to have the journey of like us and chat go. You're on my main screen too, because I don't have a second screen. If you don't have a second screen, you should drag the window small, have me in pop-out view, or just minimize me entirely, and be working on common soldier. I'll take that, and be working on your main thing, because this isn't. Come on, this is not main screen content. There is an achievement for it, but it's reading the skill books. Okay. But no, we're collecting. This is definitely a boss battle, isn't it? It's the old cheeky save. Umbra. Your attack has no effect. Okay, so my best ability, my best attack is immune on him. It's 15 damage. It's 11. So let's do that. Let's favorite that one. Get rid of that one. 5 points of health. Frost damage. Staff of Axe of. I had a bunch of scrolls as well, didn't I? Okay. Give it a sec. The immunity will wear. Okay, that's okay. Let's get the bow going. 16. Blade of Woe is more damage and absorbs health. That's got longer reach. Target takes frost and health damage. Okay. Well, let's use a bow. In this melee combat, let's use a bow. Your attack has no effect. Gosh. You're right, I'm a little bit scared now. Whoosh. I see ya. Focus on him, not the minions. Oh shit. That's paralyzed, isn't it? Oh, gosh. I wish it showed me my health. Can I take potions? I can. While paralyzed, I can take potions. Decent. Let's do it more. I didn't know you could do that. Fantastic. I can't help but feel a little bit at a disadvantage here. Okay, here we go. Minor healing. That's okay. Okay. Didn't I have like a lovely? Didn't I have a lovely scroll of something? Chain lightning, conjure storm atronach. That's good. That's not how you do. How do you do a scroll? Hello. Oh, it's in my left. It's in my right hand, isn't it? Nice. Here we go. Gosh. Come on, I believe in you, Bim. Thank you very much. Easy. This is easy. Where are you, mate? Oh, that's him, isn't it? You say it wears off? Gosh. There's the bastard. Nailed it. Look at that. Nailed it. Umbra. If target dies when targeting for the soldier, fantastic. Champion's Rest Passage Key. Draft of Lasting Potency. Scroll of Revenant. Reanimate a weak body. Ebony Armor. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. I wish there was a book though. I'm here for books, not boss fights. Very good. Is this the way out? Fantastic. So what were we talking about? I think I derailed the conversation there by content. We're not here for Skyrim. We're here for deep thoughts. Treasure Hunter's Journal. Spell Tome. Black Soul Gem. Take them. Grand Soul Gem. Hello. Is this... I don't know if this is a... Treasure Hunter's Journal. I might count this. I just want to verify this after stream. So we've been live for 4 hours, 22:30. Let's take that, and we are in Champion's Rest Amphitheatre. But where are we? Champion's Rest. Champion's Rest. Okay. Now, I'm doing that because my post-production edits are so much easier if I timestamp where I found a book, because I will literally have to watch the stream back. Scroll of Revenant. I literally have to watch the stream back, and there's always a risk of me missing, particularly if I like fast forward. Sanctified Dwarven Works, 170. Smart thing, exactly. Ain't it a journal? Yeah, but it's the Treasure Hunter's Journal, so maybe that is counted. I've got no idea. I think you're right, but I want to timestamp it just so I can verify it. I don't want to not timestamp it and just assume it's not, and it end up being it. If that makes sense. Champion's Rest. Fantastic. It says it's a journal, yeah, but maybe the book is called the Treasure Hunter's Journal. I can literally look at the spreadsheet right now, but it means I have to tab out of it, and I just can't be bothered doing that. Fantastic. Do the books typically have an author's name? Yes. Mr. Yellow, yeah, that was quick. I didn't expect you back so fast. So most of my books I have dumped. So this public notice, this does not count as a book. But something like Nightingale's Fact or Fiction, this I'm including this because I've got rid of all notes and treasure maps and journals. But something like this, Nightingale's Fact or Fiction by Wilhelmina Roth. This is mass produced. This is found throughout the game. That counts. Skill books count. They're educational books. Plays like The Lusty Argonian Maid. One of the best books of fiction ever made. Is this the right way? I'm glad we did that. That was fun. And there's bloody Maggot Kindred, the hater, trying to convince me not to come down here. I can't believe that. Was that the way out? Bring the mirror. Will you collect the Elder Scrolls? So, for no particular reason, I've decided not to bother with the DLC books. Elder Scrolls aren't on my list. So I pulled a list from Reddit, and I've deleted all the treasure maps, notes, DLC, and all that. So this is like a find books out and about, or can you raid libraries? I have raided libraries. The Dragon's Reach got the most books out of every place. Then I went to... where else did I go? I went to High Hrothgar with the Greybeards. They had a small amount of books. The Bard's College in Solitude, they had a decent amount of books, but nowhere else has really... no, I'm joking. You're not a hater, just a warner of possible calamity. No, honestly, I'm I'm poking fun. I really do appreciate you. You're very useful. Back here? I've gone wrong, haven't I? It says to come. Quest marker says come here. G-Force 10, 15, 16, 17. G-Force 17. Hello again. How are you? College of Winterhold? Yes, I'm Archmage. There is, annoyingly... Is it taking me to the other map? Oh no. Annoyingly, there's... In the Arcanium, where the Librarian Orc is, there's a whole bunch of locked bookcases, and I hoped that becoming Archmage I'd get some sort of key for them, but no, they're still locked. There was a lot of books there, but most of them were actually reprints of books I had already collected. I've noted down where I've collected all of the books that I've collected, and I've timestamped exactly where they are as well. So when I do make this video for YouTube, I'm not quite sure exactly how it's going to be conducted, but it'll be nice. The adventure of finding every book. This definitely isn't the most efficient way. Mythic Dawn.
That's your best?
I've not seen any of you yet. I'll get your shield down. You're both going to have magic at the same time.
This is the end.
Oh, come on then. Gotcha. I know that the Mysterium Xerxes are part of the books. Does he have the key in his pocket, or are they permanent locked? No, there's no key. Someone said that it's you can open them with a mod, and he gave me the name of the mod, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the Librarian doesn't. I wonder if you could silent cast the Orc Librarian asleep, all hidden, and then pickle. I could pickle the locks. More CC content, yeah. Is Dawn Guard? Yeah, the Dawn Guard's going to say Alpha. Are you still here? Yeah, Dawn Guard's DLC, and I don't want to. I can't. I don't really. Shh. I don't really know why, but I don't want to do the DLC books. At the Gauntlet TTV, just looked it up, there are 337 books. So I'm running this on a spreadsheet, and there's 330, because there's another chat, I forget who did it, but someone read all the books, not on stream, but there was a video of someone that had read all of them, and he said there was like 320 odd, but I don't know where he got that figure from. When I have done my research, which is looking at a spreadsheet from Reddit, there's 348. So I don't know what is included, what isn't included on this particular chaps. But yeah, but thank you. That's your first time chat at the Gauntlet TTV. Welcome in. I hope you're well. More of an Oblivion man. Only the sultry Argonian bard is acceptable. Yeah, definitely gonna find that at some point. Get you sitting down first. Yoink. Oh, that didn't even kill ya. You and all. Nice. How am I still invisible? That's really funny. I know I've got boots of muffling, but this is silly. I'll be lurking for a bit. Need to get myself out of bed for real. Oh, thanks. Thanks for. Honestly, I'm really happy that you're here. That you popped in and said hello. That's what a lovely throwback to 2 years ago, where we spoke every day. What about the Ogma Inferium? That's the weird patchwork book. What's that from? I know. Is that from the Dragonborn DLC? You're too no. You're the professional. You're the inspiration. What? Anything else down here? Ah, yes. Okay. I don't know if I've missed a whole chunk of dungeon, but... Ooh. So, hang on. I want my ebony dagger. Ebony dagger can be 6. Nice. Nice. It's vanilla. It's vanilla. So, what's it from? I remember. I know that name, and I know the look of it. It's the patchwork one. Hermaeus Mora Daedric quest. The insane guy that gives the location of the Elder Scroll. Oh, it vaguely rings a bell. Talking about Daedric quests, though, I need to do the Mysterium Xerxes one. Because I know that the chap that's in, where is he? He's in... I forget where he is. You're about to go to Oblivion. He has the 4 copies of the Mysterium Xerxes. That's 4 books that I need. Those are 4 books that are on the list. Just hide over here real quick. Septimus Cygnus. Ah, the guy that gives you the lexicon. I know exactly where he is. He is. I know exactly where he is. He's literally College of Winterhold North. He is like literally there. Septimus Cygnus. Pretty sure. Maybe he's the other side of the college. He's here or here. Where my cursor is, or where my cursor is. This is my favourite quest that you're doing. The cause. I don't even know that I'm doing a quest. That one. What's... I love that you can't see me. There you go. Level up. Did you see... Can you see how close I am to dying? Let me move out the way a second. Look at that. Let me move my chair. Look how close I am to dying. Oh my goodness. I had to move my chair. The cause isn't Fallout 7 to Elder Scrolls. You can't enter just yet as it starts at level 40 here. Okay, I'll jump out. That makes sense because I am getting a little bit wrecked. I'll give myself a plentiful healing. And then a minor. So if they have references to each other, that's about it. I know there's a couple of the same voice actors. I mean, they're both Bethesda, so they sort of work the same way. Okay, well, I'll give it a rest here then. I'll just clear this area and then leave. This is what I like about streaming, because like I get like, you know when you're a version of shock. You know when you're like struggling with a game maybe, and then you flip on a guide. It's like that, but it's chat, and the chat's telling you, say, oh, by the way, it's like having a personal professional, but like there's like 10 of you. Made by the same company. References, yeah. Made by the same company. Bethesda. Anyone played Starfield? Is that any good? Is that like a Bethesda classic game, or is that like a weird new one? I'm not too sure I know what sort of question I'm asking either. Fallout took a nosedive, really? Okay, let's leave this. Let's leave this place. How do we start that Mythic Dawn one then? So let me... But it's ass. Shame. Okay. So I think I'm going to spend this week seriously researching the next, instead of just walking around aimlessly. Dawnstar. It is Dawnstar. I'm your Ogma Infinum. Sergeant Ogma. Sergeant Infinum. Sarge. Are you in the I've got a clips channel where I BIM 94 and more. That's the courier, isn't it? That's the courier.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Wait.
Vampire hunters or something in the old.
Where's the Mythic Dawn Museum? That's not here, is it? Where's the Mythic Dawn Museum? Morthal? I thought it was Dawnstar. Bim, are you going to do a recorded series of reading? Yes, at some point. So the word count of the Skyrim books is a certain amount, and apparently at a average reading pace, it takes 5.5 hours, but that is like using a calculation, and that's like non-stop reading. And some of these books have complicated words, and I'll have to read streams twice. I'd have to read books twice at least and proofread them and get it right. Oh, it's not the courier, it's the lead. That's good. Take care of other streams. Alpha, have a lovely rest of your week, rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. I'll chat to you soon. I always like having chats with you.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Right, yeah, so I need to get a note for the Dawnstar Sanctuary, and this is the building, isn't it? Fair enough. Okay, so we won't do that yet. I was hoping to get 4 books just then. Okay, well, let's keep clearing. What's this? Let's keep clearing things. In the hope to find some books. This is still just a chill game, though, isn't it? Like I don't think the main goal is collecting books, but who's really bothered about that? Isn't Skyrim just a nice place to hang out in and just do quests in? Like I am working towards the goal of collecting every book. I promise you that. And I found one. I found a book. I can't believe that just so randomly. Did you check the cheat chest? Okay, so where are we now? We're now 4 hours 40 and 10 seconds in. If you're watching the VOD, this is probably the 2-hour mark. If you're watching the VOD, tell me, what is the timestamp of this video? Because I cut all the breaks out. We've been streaming for 4 hours 40, but there's been so many breaks with Baby Bim, and I will cut those breaks out, that this is not. So where do I call this? Near mortal in an undisclosed location. The myth does have, isn't it 4? Isn't there 4 volumes of the Mysterium Xerxes? I'm glad I just popped down. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. How do I get out? Oh, inside. That's the main attraction in all Bethesda games for me. I like just hanging out in all the worlds, even stuff. Yes. Yes. So, like, I'm not mad that I've done a couple of dungeons and a couple of quests and not found books, because it's just a nice way to, it's just a nice place to exist in. There's only 3 in the... Ah, okay. I think I'm thinking of Oblivion. Where one of the quests is to get the 4th copy. Or one of the 4 copies. I think. Oh, no, don't. Oh, you don't need to check. We'll find out together in another stream. Okay. Oof, gosh. Don't be sick of me. Oh, this is cool. Is this DLC? Oh, requires key. This is DLC. You don't just get quests. Hans journal. Read the journal. Fair enough. I find that with the DLC. DLC is you just get quests. What's this? Fury, Flames, Dread Zombie, what was that thing we just saw? Oh, I'm on Siri. No. Letter from... What did I just pick up? Hans journal, that's right. There is 4 books, okay. Activate the seal. That literally it. Fair enough. Oh. The seal is activated. Jeff, the thing about Starfield is it was kind of woke. That's good, you're not dead, are you? Nice. That's good. Please don't be dead. I don't want another companion dying. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. So I know this is DLC. Use the fire spell on it. I just saw that now. I know this is DLC, but hopefully there are. Oh look! Oh, here we go. Have I not got that book? I'm pretty sure I have. But anyway, here's another book. And book. We are at 4 hours 44:30, and we are. Oh, where are we again? I'm pretty sure I got that book. This is my favourite CC house, Mere Watch. I've owned this copy of. Oh, look at all this. Urbane's Bestiary automations. Fantastic. Look at this. Oh, we're getting the books in now. 4:45. Mere Watch. And this one. 4:45. 10. I wonder if any of these are DLC books though, because I know there are a bunch of DLC books. I see this one here too. Last King of the Aliens. So many books. This is fantastic. We're getting a lot of books this stream. 4:45. 40. We've actually got 4 books in a minute. Confessions of... there you go. 4:45. 55. Fantastic. Look at this. Look at all this. Yuna! Welcome in. How the devil are you? You got a returning chatter flourish around your name. A lot of Starfield's NPCs shot rifles at me. Not all that nice. Yuna, how are you? Oh, another book. Children of the Sky. Fantastic. All these books we're finding. This is fantastic. 4:46 probably. Yes, 25. This is a good place to be. Una, how are you? Tell me everything. I'm doing good. Just did some drawing. Was that on stream? Fantastic. Fantastic. I wish... So, Una is a streamer. Oh, look at all these books. Journal. Dancing Fire version 5. And she can shout. 47. She's like a dragonborn. And I wish I could replicate her level of excitement. I'm not a streamer. I wish I could replicate her level of excitement for 4720, because whenever anyone enters her stream, she shouts at the top of her lungs, and it feels lovely. But unfortunately, with a sleeping child and a sleeping wife, this is probably the maximum decibelage you're going to get from me. So in my loudest indoor voice, Una. Oh, this looks cool. Use oven. The reason for so many books here is because it was part of the College of Winter. I recognised the emblem at the front. I thought that was the College of Winterhold. Hello. Can I dress you? Blue robes, boots. Oh, that's me wearing it, isn't it? Blue robes, boots, chef's hat. I want Archmage's robes. I want Cicero's boots. There you go. Fantastic. I wasn't drawing on stream, just working on an emote for someone. Oh, fantastic. Almost done. Just in cleanup. Oh, fantastic. So you make emotes, do you? I'm so terrible at emotes. Oh my goodness, look at all these books. I hope these aren't content creation. I have to, so I'm doing this and I'm going to verify it after stream. 49. I'll add them all. Is this a playhouse? No, this is a content creation club house. So I'm nervous that maybe none of these books are actually valid. 49, 20. Gotta do the timestamps. Poison Song. I'm not hopeful that any of these are actually books. 49, 40. But I like doing these ad books though. 49, 50. There we go. Ad book. All this background work that I'm putting in. It's probably point 50 by now. 5. Fantastic, fantastic. Lovely stuff. More books. So if this was part of the College of Winterhold, is this my house? Because I'm the Archmage. Is that why nothing's being stolen? Oh, what the fuck is this? I'll do that in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna have to verify this. This is your house? Oh, fantastic. So I'm gonna have to verify this. So I'm timestamp it. 4, 50, 45. Verify this. I think it's the... Oh, I need to verify. I think I've got that. I think I've got that. I've possibly got that. The mod that I'm using, that Unread Books Glow, does not work in bookshelves or vendors' inventories. 4, 51, 10. Verify this. Poison Song 6. Seed the Wolf Queen Volume 2. Oh gosh, look at this. Forge, Hammer and Anvil. I bet you these are all DLC though, or content creation. Or 51. I'm excited though to verify all this. It's like from the helmet. For 51. We've been streaming for nearly 5 hours. How mental is that? What's this one? I don't know what this is called. Look at chat. It's just spammed with ad books. 451, 52. 00. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm here. So where are we? If I note it down, it's just so much easier to verify after stream. Verify this. Confessions of a Dunma Skooma Eater. Songs of the Return, Volume 19. Varieties of Daedra. What's this? Varieties of Daedra again. This is 452 45. Verify this. I got another book as well, because we must do this properly. I'm not doing it properly. There you go. What's this? On the Great Collapse. 45310. Verify this. Okay. And I'm over encumbered. Oh, thank you for the follow. Splatting diarrhea. Always good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're well. All the Black Blade, Hunting Blow, get rid of that. Oh, there's a lot of books. I did hear you need to verify, but if they're all good, I know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited in things like Umbra 23. We got enough now. Yeah, so this has been a fantastic. But the trouble is that this is a what does CC mean? Creation Club. This is a Creation Club edition. This is not, strictly speaking, vanilla. So I'm really worried that these books are actually not part of my list. But I'm very excited, and welcome back. Welcome back, man. What's on today for you? What are your plans? What's happening in the world of Mel? Tell us so we can be envious. Soldier and Fragment. What do Soldier and Fragments do, really? I see them all the time, but I don't think I've ever found a use for them. Okay. Oh, hello. You're here. That's good. How have I missed these books? What the hell? Oh god, more. I got my coffee, fantastic. What's this one? So I'm gonna put 45522. There's one book here. 2 book here. Future BIM. I hope you can catch the title of these books, because I'm not stopping. Okay, there's 4 books to 455 40. Verify 4 books. That's a better way to do it. I'm going to bring a Pomodoro in about an hour and a half. So until then, just going to be finally make my coffee and hang out till it's time. Oh, fantastic! You're raising him, right? My son made coffee. Oh, fantastic! I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for my daughter to make me coffee and tea and whiskey. It's slightly later. Don't let the accent fool you. I am not in England. It is not. It's to be right. 2 p.m. That's fair enough. 2 p.m.'s okay to be drinking whiskey, isn't it? But it's 1:40 a.m. for me. Okay, oh gosh, get rid of that. I'm gonna save it. We've had a good stint right now because my daughter has not woken up. I got Scarlett a mini Keurig machine for Christmas for her in her kitchen, prepping on learning to make coffees. Oh, that's hilarious. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I am so excited to verify all these books. That's really sad, isn't it? Hall of the Vigilant. Is there a... Let's go to the tomb place. Nailed it. Let's go here is what I mean. What are these places called? They're not tombs, are they? They're Draugr places. How'd you get in? Here we go. Here's how we get in. Genstag Ruins. Oh, there'll be no books here, will they? I thought this was a cave network type place. Gold, stamina, ruby. Yeah, I'll take all that. Is that all we got? Oh my goodness. Brutal Previs raiding with 23 people. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. I was gonna raid you. Welcome everybody. How was your resting stream? I'm gutted that I never caught it. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. So I did not expect to be streaming so late, but my daughter's still asleep, so we're going for it. Welcome in everybody. How was the stream? Pravis raid. hello Brutal. Hello everybody. If you don't know me now, my name's Bim. I'm sometimes in Pravis's streams. Oh gosh, I think that's my daughter now. Oh, what was that noise? Follower goal, 550 followers. So I think my daughter's just woken up. We'll give her a second. Anyway, my name's Bim. I'm collecting every book in Skyrim. I'm talking softly. I don't mean to be ASMR. I'm just trying not to wake up my daughter. I literally think... No, wait. I'll wait until she leaves. Oh, she's left. Everybody. Hang around. Hello, darling. I don't want you on camera. Stay there. Stay there, girl. Okay, everybody, this is the end of the stream. Hang around. I'll find someone else to raid, okay? So you just I'm so sorry, everybody. Welcome in. Bye. I'll see you next Saturday about 9 p.m. Thank you for the raid, Premise. I'm so sorry. Bye, everyone. You gotta go.